Envy Jazzle, how? Bitch, I'm dope. Bitch, I'm dope. Fuck around and get smoked. I'm about to fuck it up. Yeah. Envy Jazzle, how? Ooh. Whip it, yeah.
I stay with the work like I'm Griselda Blanco. First lady of the gang, they in love with my cocoa. Put the pressure on these hoes, I got them in the chokehold.
On the phone with El Chapo, counting up the pesos.
Roll up the gelato when it's jet fuel, about to take flight. 93, I'm gassed up, got exhaust fuel in my windpipe. Told the hoe it was on sight, this right hook till a good night. Paper planes with Lizzie Fame, we bout to have a good flight. She ain't want the smoke, she hit the blunt, coughed up alone. I stun on hoes for fun, the shit don't stop, I got the runs. Them bitches in the corner, penny pinching broke bums. We pull up to the strippers, get them bitches all the ones. Get the bands, fuck a bank account, and throw the shit in the stash. Throw a stack on your favorite hoe, make a corny dick nigga mad. I'ma say it louder for the weak hoes in the back. Nuck if you bucking, you hoes will get clapped. Jazzo brought them sticks out, extended clip with the dick out. Fuck you and your bitch now,
Pull up, air that bitch out.
you won't get a pass. Ho, don't make me show my ass. Ho, my name ain't Tom Brady, play crazy, I'm a spaz. I'm a bad bitch with good manners.
Get ratchet, how?
Bitch, I been dope, no, I'm a hammer. I came out the mud with the glamour. Jazzo getting money, they can't stand up. Cause I run up a check, fuck up a check, get it right back. Run up a check, fuck up a check, get it right back. Run up a check, fuck up a check, get it right back. Run up a check, fuck up a check, get it right back. I'm a savage bitch, never on some average shit. Ugly gang, but I'm bad enough to bag it, bitch. I got your hoe all on her knees, her last name Kaepernick. I'm like Superman, yo ho, but I ain't saving shit. I get more head than a dreadlock, got your man in a leg lock. I'm A1 pure uncut, bitch scale hoe, you re-rock. Double up on the zip lock, I'm straight drop, you crack rock. Beat me up, Scotty, as I'm whipping, tryna break the pot. I cook the dope, no recipe. Trap Queen Street like Sesame, yeah, on the beat, play with the king. High in demand, supply the street. They want a double dose of me, so high overdose off me. So dope, I changed my name to Key. He turned into a junkie. He in love with the drip, paraphernalia all on his lip. She weak, her product ain't shit. She ain't potent like this. Big gas, on past that. Head to the cash, foot on the gas. You hoes trash on the garbage truck, get body bag, toe tagged up. We on that gang shit, pull up and go bang, bitch. Big cash, keep your 2 cents, keep your change, bitch. I just want the money, keep the fame, we ain't the same, bitch. You a gram, I'm a couple bricks, pop off, get stained quick. Bitch, I'm dope. Bitch, I'm dope.
Y'all, this beat is stupid.
Bitch, I'm dope. Fuck around and get smoked. That bitch don't want no smoke.
Told you this was gonna happen. What you gonna do now? I just don't know what to say here, fellas. I'm flabbergasted, if you will. What the hell? Nobody gave me a memo. Nobody shot me a text. Nobody hit me on my line. You got to tell me when shit like my brother passing away on your dime is happening. It don't make no damn sense. It don't make no damn sense, Dick Try. It don't make no damn sense, bro. Don't make no damn sense. Hey, y'all is just over here. Hey, what is this? Don't even say my man's name.
help show you the way.
Yeah. Look, live from Cleveland is the gift that keeps giving. Living and choke the mic like a Michael Arrive Gibbons. Or more recently, Riri and Chris. You in the midst of some heathens, meaning we strangle the track till it stops beating. Get it? Beats, production, I'm a product of percussion. Us, them, I'm fucking them up with no discussion. Trust, speed, combustible, Rudy with sleep. Lead or the Irish when I come mobbing on big beats. My eagle, I have me choking 3 amigos. Nah, fuck it, this shit is easy like winning by 2 free throws. A blind guy, he gets bodied, Lil, whatever, no better. He getting dumped in the trunk of a black Jetta. Somebody gotta get him. Y'all dudes been illin' since the day Jay was talking about Snoop crushing the building. You threw your ball in my yard, you can't have it. So save your little tantrum emojis and dab fits. You bastards.
Shit. But if you think I'm washed up, well, it's so though. Billy Crystal, your boy blessed like the Poto. Benedicto, I'm running jewels, I'm killing mics. Spinning LPs, I'm a villain, I'm Vincent Price. I've been in hell. Yo, we done came a long way since the 6th grade. Nice long J, but you forgot about the mid-range. Y'all want the camera tricks, I'm more Rip Hamilton. Fogging up the mask, trying to breathe like Anakin. Yeah, been baptized in the water. And I got a little baby boy and 2 daughters. Yeah, and I used to go hard, now I go harder. Cause I walk in knowing that God is my father. You in the trap like Tony Alice when he count his drugs. Not in the drugs, phone charge, you're looking for the plug. Drones level up, there's no gun control. Double R, bitch, and Sean Charles on the drum roll.
Street, this is for you. Thought we was fucking around with you. Thought you was gonna get over on us. You took my man's out, Mr. Powers. It's going down, fam. Ain't nowhere you can run. Ain't nowhere you can hide. My man Bigatron is coming for you. You can't run. You don't get your ass. Beware, motherfucker. It's going down.
Understand, Streaker? After you took out Mr. Powers, he had to bring in his twin brother, Silky, to take his place in the Huskies crew. So understand, as soon as I catch you, it's on. Understand me, Streaker? We coming for you, nigga! Yeah!
This giant, 3-headed dog is the Total Terror package.
Hey, just let us give you this lesson, kids. On lyricism, embodying what the essence is. No subliminals, I ain't with all that pettiness. Rap infatuated, I treat it like it was fetishes. Beats, titties, and rhymes, part of my edifice. Sick in the head, cabinet full of medicines. We call it dope, we pack it in every crevice. Fuck, it's hot in this booth, I got sweat up under my breasts. Shaking speed, they something just like a villain. I'm a jagged little pill, I'm about to swallow like cinnamon. Rocking the stage is Biggie and Little Kim in them. Not the minimum, every lyric I put that venom in. I smell pussy, dudes acting so feminine. I get the grinning when I be offending them. See game, recognize game, you ain't even resembling. I just raised the ball, these motherfuckers are liberal. Dog shit, scrape from under a Timberland. Age of Bigatron, I got a vengeance assembling. Cold world, the only option is shivering. Grind like a bitch in that bottom, licking the quivering. A second thought, you ain't even worth it, dismembering. I'm chilling, watching girl on girl, look at them scissoring. Work on your image, you playing like you was scrimmaging. I took your innocence, now I'm praying for your deliverance. Severance.
Down the way, it's a city in the city. It's not just about neighborhoods, it's a lifestyle, it's culture. Real niggas, ain't too many of us left. Reppin' down the way and I've been holding down my set. Real niggas, ain't too many of us left. Reppin' down the way and I've been holding down my set. Real niggas, ain't too many of us left. Reppin' down the way and I've been holding down the set. Real niggas, ain't too many of us left. Reppin' down the way and I've been holding down the set. I know some real niggas that have paved the way. I got some shooters on the roof, I feel like LAJ. Back day, out of towners was getting stuck. I know some niggas been getting money since Bill's truck. Still up, down the way, that's where my heart is at. HF, I don't got no part of that. I'm not a felon, but down the way where it started at. I know some niggas that murder you for a starter hat. They solid, we run the city cause they know we real. Free my niggas from down the way, that's in Mansfield, Lake Erie. Do your bid, nigga, hold your head. Come home, lay low, get bread. Middle finger to the cops and to the feds. If you kill one of my homies, then we taking heads. Down the way, we worldwide, we taking off. Where I'm from, it take levels to be a superstar. Real niggas, ain't too many of us left. Reppin' down the way and I've been holding down the set. Real niggas, ain't too many of us left. Reppin' down the way and I've been holding down the set. Real niggas, ain't too many of us left. Reppin' down the way and I've been holding down the set. Real niggas, ain't too many of us left. Reppin' down the way and I've been holding down the set. I'm from the projects, all we do is get paid. Shit, I'm all about my money, so I think I'm Wade. Now I think I'm Tay. Now I think I'm Barry. Rest in peace to my niggas, y'all was legendary. From the K to the woods, nigga, what's good? On the road to the O, nigga, it's a go. From the pound back to case, nigga, it's the place. It's a lifestyle, I'm from down the way. Real niggas, ain't too many of us left. Reppin' down the way and I've been holding down the set. Real niggas, ain't too many of us left. Reppin' down the way and I've been holding down the set. Real niggas, ain't too many of us left. Reppin' down the way and I've been holding down the set. Real niggas, ain't too many of us left. Reppin' down the way and I've been holding down my set.
I ain't cut the mic on yet. But let's go, baby. It's that time. The Vibe on Air. Mr. D's, the open mic king. The one and only. And we back up in the building. It's Thursday night, so you know what that means. It's time for some of that live Vibe on Air type shit. Hit us up on all social media simply by going to the Vibe on Air everything. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Periscope, YouTube. Go to the website, www.thevibeonair.com. Go to iTunes. We on iTunes. We on Google Podcasts. We in your mama's basement probably. Just wait. Just wait. In the studio today, I was about to say in the studio today, we got two funny motherfuckers. One is light skinned and one is just black. Then the motherfucker, hey man, put your headset on. Oh, he was so black I couldn't tell it was on your head. Damn, man. And then this nigga he got like he sort of got a wife beater on. I know I ain't turn your white mic on. Yeah, exactly. I'll turn them on. I don't care. I turned them halfway on. What you gotta say? Nothing. Not yet. But in the studio, we got Burner and Sharif from Dating After Dark. It was supposed to be SHAWN Showtime, but you know, Sean think he's special. He just special looking, like he rode the special bus that took him to that special school where he got that special education. Now, shout out to SHAWN Showtime. He had other things going on. We'll catch him next time. He been on the show before anyway. Fuck him. But yeah, we're going to be talking to Burner and Sharif from Dating After Dark. We're going to talk about the comedy show that's coming up. We're going to be talking about a lot of different things. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in. Feel free if you want to call in once I turn the phone on. You can give us a call, 216-526-1555. And we will try to talk to you if you want to talk to us or if you want to talk to them, if you want to talk to me, if you want to talk to somebody. Give us a call. We don't give a shit. You know what we gonna do? We playing music all day like we always do, but of course I got the ratchet news for you, and there's some dumb ratchet shit in the news today. I can't make this shit up, man. It's real shit. And of course, we support independent artists, all from everywhere. And I get music from everywhere. But if you would like to be one of them artists that we play on the show, just like I played Walk from the Freethinkers, and I played a little bit of who else? I played Vigatron with that Cerberus, and I played that MV Jazzo Dope. If you want to be in that list, just simply send your shit to us by simply sending it to thevibeonair@gmail.com. Yes, thevibeonair@gmail.com. SHAWNSHOWTIME.com. We about to hop into some music right now. Then we're going to come back and do some ratchet news. We're going to talk to Burner and Sharif. I might even let them have their mics so they can talk because they're going to be talking crazy. Believe me, this is about to be a very interesting fucking show. It's about to be a very interesting fucking show. And we got drinks on deck and all kinds of shit. He got water bottles up here. He got the bottle of Tito's on the table, which I don't normally do, but I don't give a fuck. We going to get it going. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right, Burner. I forgive you. I forgive you for wearing a yellow shirt with a green screen behind us, too.
No, I didn't know.
It just.
I wasn't given the memo.
Yellow and green makes blue.
Does it?
No, it doesn't.
Or is it yellow and blue?
Why is his mic on? How did that happen?
It ain't. We just loud enough.
No, I turned the mics on.
I don't hear. Oh, okay, now I hear.
Now you hear something. But it's too late now because we about to go take this quick musical break real quick and show love to some of our artists. You know, make sure you send your music to us and we will play it. But as I ever say every week, in the condition of me supporting everybody else in the world, I only have one condition for you. Support me too, man. Damn.
Don't beg.
If you or someone you love need to be freed, call Mr. Deeds. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges, Mr. Deeds is ready, serving all courts in all counties with affordable bail bond service.
Mr. Deeds is who you need to be freed.
This is Jay Sachs, and you tuned in to Live on the Air.
The money ain't coming, you gotta go get it, you gotta go get it. I'm fucking you with it, let's go. Love strippers, eyes, money. Throw that money up, money got it. I'm talking Billie Jean, Mike Jackson. She bad bitch, woo. She can get action. Talking Billie Jean, super free. Fuck her boyfriend, she like the Greek, like TLC. Baby girl, it's just you and me. We both gonna have Hennessy. Got that fat ass, my passenger seat. It's freaking you and freaking me.
Last call and the gas on, kick it back strong in the backbone. Tracks on, in the that long, turn the mask off to the cash fall. Laugh on, keep my laugh on, and faces been passed on. Traces, fast roads.
Bitch, get off me while I'm counting money. Count 7 digits like a phone number. Later on, we can get it in, but right now I'm trying to own something. Living life like I'm on something. I'm too old not to want nothing. You stand around, move out the way. You in the way, I'm about to down something. I'ma throw my money up once you pull them down. Once I put it down, then she getting out. Living in the clouds, have me switching routes. Every other day, in and out of town. Every other day, in and out of town. In and out of town. Every other day, in and out of town. In and out of town. Throw my money up once you pull them down. Once I put it down, then she getting out. Living in the clouds, have me switching routes. Every other day, in and out of town. Every other day, in and out of town. In and out of town. Every other day, in and out of town. In and out of town. Bitch, get off me while we counting money. Bitch, get off me while I'm counting money. Bitch, get off me while we counting money. Bitch, get off me while I'm counting money. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me while I'm counting money. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me while we counting money. Bitch, get off me while we counting money. Bitch, get off me while I'm counting money. Bitch, get off me while we counting money. Bitch, get off me while I'm counting money. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me while I'm counting money. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me while we counting money. Why you all up on me? Why we counting this money? Why you all up on me? Why we counting this money? How you all up on me? Why we counting this money? How you all up on me? How you all up on me?
Hold on, I need 5 minutes. Matter of fact, I need 10 minutes. Nah, fuck that. If you stay put, when I come home, I'ma dive in it. Like I'm trying to find gold in it. Have a spirit lost in my soul in it. Until then, I'm on autopilot. Mission money, no control in it. And the other bitch, she gon' go with it. She invented this shit, she a pro with it. But I go with the flow with it. Jealous bitches gonna say that she a hoe with it. You gon' say all of the dough did it. And I'm gon' go back like you show did it. And you gon' come back like you show hit it. And I'm gon' go back like I ain't did it. Cause I'm just trying to get money. I'm just trying to get paper. Why you all up on me? Making mine and shit major. You ain't doing me no favors. With all of the corny behavior, you turn a nigga to a player when you're already thinking he played ya.
Bitch, get off me while we counting money. Bitch, get off me while I'm counting money. Bitch, get off me while we counting money. Bitch, get off me while I'm counting money. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me while we counting money. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me while we counting money. Bitch, get off me while we counting money. Bitch, get off me while I'm counting money. Bitch, get off me while we counting money. Bitch, get off me while I'm counting money. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me while I'm counting money. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me. Bitch, get off me while we counting money. Why you all up on me? Why we counting this money? Why you all up on me? Why we counting this money? Why you all up on me? Why we counting this money? How you all up on me? How you all up on me? Scratch paper, 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 scratch paper,
Hey, model. Just let me boy take it with it. You rag model? That come up from brother, man. It's some bullshit, man. Took your ass eyebrows and shit, man. Got.
What up, Jack?
Do rag. Hello.
Hello?
Moogie.
What's wrong with you?
She gone, man. She left me for the nigga, for the do-rag model, man. She left me for the for the dude on the do-rag paper, man. The do-rag model, man. She let me for the dude on the do-rag, man. The do-rag model.
The do-rag model?
Yeah, man. He got silky eyebrows, man, and got waves and mustache. And she won't leave me for him, man. That's some bullshit.
Okay. Hey, look, let me get this card and I'm gonna hit you right back.
You gonna put me on hold, nigga? Man. That motherfucking toilet paper.
What's up, baby?
Oh no, this ain't your baby. You calling my girl? You don't love her? I love her. You don't love her like I love her. I love her. You don't love her? Yeah, I got something for you, Jack. Yeah, listen, yeah. I love her. I love her. Won the championship.
Yeah, hey, look, my nigga. I ain't even got time for all that.
Oh, so you got time? You got time for my girl? You got time for my girl? That's something I can do. I love her. 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 I love her.
What up, Fish?
Man, you already know the same shit. Man, this nigga, he doing too much right now. He getting on my nerves. It's just too much shit. Where you at?
I'm at the house.
Come talk to you real quick.
Come on through, I'm here.
Okay.
All right, bet. See, I can have any girl I want, but what if I want the girl I need? Different shapes and even different size. Slim waist, juicy booty, and thick thighs. Pretty face, nice smile with the matching eyes. The type of features that'll make a guy satisfied. You'd be surprised at all the women that I come across. Say they looking for love, approaching with their panties off. Damn, so I guess we just homies at the end of the day. Friends with benefits don't really benefit if you catch your feelings for the one that you kicking it with. Unless it's all mutual, but if not, they put on the brakes while you trying to whip it in neutral. It's funny, I'm feeling like she playing with my mental, but the credential overall, women smell potential. I'm embedded with love to give it to be lovely. I just need somebody to learn to love me. Your ex, trying to move to the next, but the fact that you feel the stress make it harder to start fresh. You probably just need the rest, it ain't over till it's closure. You ain't ready yet, and the feelings you can't neglect. Tell me what you expect. The fact that being vulnerable making you fall quicker. He using you for your sex. Now he dodging your calls, not replying to texts. Now you calling your ex, but you calling your ex cause he's an example. What you already sampled, a relationship you couldn't handle. You said your ex blew it. Candles, running back is making you weak. It's totally against what you stand for. You need to sit back with your hands fold. Let the love come to you, be patient. It's real hard to find the replacement when you keep chasing. Now your heart aching. Well, you know nobody's perfect, but being hurt multiple times, you don't deserve it. I'm pretty sure it's someone better you can service. If you wanna deal with a clown, hit up the circus. What I mean is you a queen, and don't settle till a man treats you as if. Cause you can treat yourself to the finer things in life. Like dining at restaurants and shopping at Saks Fifth.
Yeah, that's right. Mr. D's the open mic king. You tuned in to the Vibe on Air. You just saw music for some of Cleveland's finest artists, independent artists. Shout out to Will Blaze for that For You, produced by this nigga right here. Shout out to Eric Wilson. Shout out to Mookie Montonio and all them hoes with the fat ass he had in the video. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
All the hoes with the fat ass.
All them hoes.
Only the hoes first, and then only the hoes with the fat asses.
Right. If you ain't a hoe, then don't take
or
offense.
If your ass ain't big.
But if you a fat ass hoe, I love you. I love fat asses. But we in the studio talking. We gonna be talking with him in a second. Burner.
Yeah.
Sharif.
Yeah.
Of Dating After Dark and comedy fame. Well, one of them a comedian, other one just funny looking. But we gonna be talking to them niggas in a minute. But make sure you following us on all social media. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all that, simply by searching The Vibe on Air. And following, liking, and subscribing, motherfuckers. If I got to tell you motherfuckers one more time,
Stop bullying people, man.
Man, look, I could do it the fuck. Look here.
There's something
Watch
wrong
this.
with my mic.
Yeah. Sound bites, nigga. It's called sound bites.
Choir.
But it's about that time I do what I do real quick. I don't want to hear what you're saying, right? Look, check this out.
The ratchet nose.
Yes, it's that time to talk about the dumb shit you find in the news. It's time for the ratchet news. And yes, at the end of that was me going, the ratchet news. With an echo. Hella echo.
Static. I don't got no static.
You got static?
Yeah, I do.
Man, that's, the blackness is interfering with the electrical field in the room.
Nah, this these motherfucking.
It's these it's that
Mr. Microphone.
It's that pasted on gray beard you got on your face.
We're gonna have a pleasant.
It's that
comical show.
These ain't gonna quit fucking with me with this Radio Shack ass equipment.
It's all right though. Where yours at?
I ain't got none.
Yeah, shut up. To the ratchet news, nigga. Okay, today in ratchet news, and like I always do, we're gonna start from the least ratchet to the most ratchet.
Oh, there's a timeline of ratchetness.
It's definitely a timeline of ratchetness.
Okay.
So let's start here. See this crazy looking motherfucker right here look like he just had so much speed and X, and he did like every drug except heroin because he too hype. Heroin slow you down.
Who is this?
He just some nigga, some white dude. But let's talk about it. Florida man,
of course,
leads cops on low speed chase.
You can stop at Florida man. Any story that start with Florida man.
That's actually true. The ratchet news usually is based in Florida.
I'm talking about this low speed.
That's the part that's funny. Low speed chase. Low speed, nigga.
OJ's was a
low
speed chase.
Speed, nigga. As we creep to a low speed.
Hey.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, I got sound bites. A Florida man looked very pleased with himself in his mugshot, despite being arrested for his 5th DUI Thursday after leading the police on a low, I'm gonna say low speed. This nigga wasn't hitting the pedal at all. Chase Gordon Ormond, 56 years old, flashed his pearly whites in a bizarre booking photo after he eventually hauled.
That man his real teeth.
They don't look like it either. Eventually hauled in by the cops for allegedly running a red light in Newport Richey in his white van. A deputy with the Pasco County Sheriff's Office. It's a lot of stories from Pasco County too. That's crazy. I always say Pasco County. What the fuck is wrong with you, Florida?
Florida is the Ohio of the South.
Florida.
Go fuck yourself.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all down there? They tried to pull him over, but Ormond apparently did not stop. Ignoring police sirens and emergency lights, Ormond continued to drive between 15 and 35 miles per hour. At one point, he hit a basketball hoop. He hit a basketball hoop at 15.
No, that's cool.
Is it what is it, noisy?
It's static.
It's static. Yeah. It's probably okay. It's all right.
Yeah, it's don't wear them. It's probably
you don't need it. You don't need it. It's all right. Anybody gonna talk to you much anyway?
Ain't that a bitch?
Nah, just fucking with you.
You
but
like that Florida man for real.
With them teeth.
Yeah.
Look at this nigga.
Because you ain't up to speed neither, motherfucker.
Hold on, no. Let me just
listen. This is not about to be the ranking.
Let me just
show.
say one thing to you.
We ain't got to rank.
Watch your mouth.
He's slapping motherfuckers virtually. That's fine. We're gonna have a pleasant conversation without ranking.
But look, let me finish the story.
Yes, keep finishing.
Investigators said Ormond claimed his license had been suspended. I know what I just said.
Wait a minute, time out though. This nigga ain't got no shirt on in his mugshot though.
Right, we getting to that. We getting to that. I gotta read the story. He said his license was suspended, but when they checked the system, they reportedly noticed his license had been revoked since '91 and had 4 previous DUI convictions to his name. Ormond was arrested for DUI.
I was in 10th grade.
Man, 91. Yeah, I just graduated high school.
I was in 10th grade.
Damn.
I had dropped out 2 years prior to that.
I ain't been for 2 years.
Man, that shit crazy.
Oh my damn.
That shit crazy. Ormond was arrested for DUI, failing to submit a breath test, and fleeing the scene of a crash. Officials said the ordeal was Ormond's 12th arrest for driving with a suspended or revoked license.
This nigga doing a damn thing.
But here's the thing. Why did he get 11? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did he get 8, 9, 10, 11? Like, why?
But it's the fact that he done it so much, he just didn't give a shit. So he was just like, hey.
Damn, son.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
But to this dude right here, to this happy ass man that's going to jail without no shirt on, probably gonna be celled with some dude that's gonna probably like him a little too much. Here's what you get.
This nigga has all Martin.
I have a lot of stuff, but that's the.
No, I like it, man.
But that's what you get when you in the Ratchet News. You need to have somebody in your life tell you to.
Sit your dumb ass
down.
Now, take a look at this picture. And just think about it for a second. And tell me what you think is wrong. Just take a look at it for a second and tell me what you think is wrong about this picture.
All right, wait a minute. So I'm seeing
what
looks
a
like
chair
a bathroom.
and a desk in the bathroom.
And a desk and a chair. So a school teacher made a student go to the bathroom with his desk.
No.
Okay.
Even worse. School puts a student of special needs in the bathroom.
Because he kept having to pee?
No, because he was special needs.
I don't
Man,
believe
I'm
it.
not with that, all right?
I don't believe it.
I
don't believe it was just because
a middle school boy with special needs is furious that his desk was moved to the bathroom.
That was a punishment.
Nope.
It had to be.
Mom of the student with special needs blasts his middle school after they put his desk in the bathroom. This wasn't a prank. It was the school's doing. Danielle Goodwin said her son, Lucas, has autism and an autoimmune deficiency, so he does practice best in his quiet place. Goodwin said she talked it over with the teacher, and they brought the 11-year-old to the Wacombe Middle School on Monday. His teacher's solution was the solitude of the bathroom and the boy's desk was over the toilet.
So he gonna grow up being a shaker or a flusher.
So it didn't have nothing to do with peeing. It was the fact that because he has autism, he wanted to be. He likes being by himself. But you don't put no child in the fucking bathroom.
Here's my thing. Did they ask the parent before doing that?
Yeah, he said the parent just.
They didn't.
Okay, then there's where the problem was.
Sad, stressed, and embarrassed, said Lucas. I was like, how is this happening?
What, did the kid
How
get
am I
A?
in the bathroom? Why? The boy is saying this. That's the boy saying this. This the boy saying this. That why am I in the fucking bathroom? Goodwin said the teacher also gave him a camping mat to nap on in the bathroom floor. What the
Here,
fuck?
let me pause you on this story for a second.
No,
I'm gonna
that's
tell you what happened in this story.
Bruh.
This little kid is getting on this damn teacher's nerves, okay? And the kid, you know, all this shit. The teacher, out of frustration, put this damn desk in this bathroom and told this was a punishment. This wasn't a let's try to see if they could learn better in a quiet place. No, this was a fucking punishment.
I bet you it
Fuck
wasn't.
that shit.
I bet you it wasn't.
Because that don't make any sense.
We finna read it. We reading through it.
I don't believe it.
I was stunned, she said. I was so shocked, I just took the picture because I didn't believe what I was seeing. When they found the desk in the bathroom, Mom asked if there was another option. She said the teacher said no. It's not an appropriate place for anyone, but especially for Lucas with his PANDAS condition, which is the pediatric autoimmune stuff I can't pronounce disorder associated with
reading is fundamental.
Whatever, go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, you made me just do the wrong thing.
No, I ain't make you do shit. Nigga.
All right, here we go. But yeah,
your own volition.
But it's not an appropriate place, and it smelled, and just the thought of my son working his school day away in the bathroom was disturbing to me. She immediately took Lucas home and said she doesn't want this, and he not going back to the school. Oh yeah, we'll just put him in the bathroom, perfect space. That's not okay. You don't do that. That's what his mom said. I can tell you that we are aware of the situation, and they are taking immediate steps to remove the desk depicted in the photo and ensure that this space is not used for a learning space at a representative of the school.
I don't think they need to remove the desk. I say take the toilet and the urine on the sink the fuck out. No, that's the problem.
Remove all the shit. No, here's my thing. That is, what year is this? What year we in?
This 2019. Okay. But here's the thing. Here's the thing why I have a problem with it. I have a cousin who grew up with autism. And, you know, he's 20-something years old now. He's a fine young man. But you can't do a child like that because he have a disorder. That's fucked up. Yeah, and that's fucked up. That's disrespectful as fuck.
That was not done for that kid's benefit. It was done.
Are you freaking?
It was done as a punishment. And then no one in 2019 is going to do that without a parent's permission.
And
as far as
they did that without the parent's permission.
What I'm saying is for positive reinforcement.
So what was the consequence for the teacher?
She's about to get fired. Some dumb shit.
She gonna get fired.
That's some dumb shit to do.
The school is looking into it. They're gonna fire her because that's dumb.
It's 2019, yo. It's 2019.
So what you saying, huh?
What I'm saying is you're not gonna do that without knowing that there's gonna be repercussion. That was something.
The teacher did that without repercussion. She didn't. She did it without knowing because she obviously did the shit. The mama's mad. The child is mad. And now the school is gonna be like, oh yeah, bitch,
there's
you gone.
No smart teacher.
So do you think she was right doing it? Is the question.
The answer is no.
You could have moved into the hallway.
The hallway.
Yeah, the hallway.
You know, the fucking bathroom.
Because I know Burner was in the hallway a lot when he was in school.
I was. You ready? And that ain't even a joke, nigga. My teacher would always.
Because that's where they used to put the bag
JEMEL,
kids.
Go slow. Nah, nigga, slow kids had to be behind locked doors because they would walk off to the hallway.
So you saying you switched classes?
I said I was.
You stayed in the same class, had the
same
same teacher all your life?
So to this teacher, first of all, yeah, she gonna get your ass, and then for real, you a disrespectful hoe, and to you really need to take several seasons in a chair with nails in the motherfucker pointing up to your ass. She a dumb hoe. That bitch dumb.
Meet me in the bathroom, bitch, without the desk and the chair.
It's on. It's on. But look, that ain't even the ratchetest news.
Oh, there's more.
But
wait, there's more ratchet.
That's how we do. We aim to please with the ratchet. We bring you the most ratchetest shit ever. And this is the most ratchetest shit I've seen this week.
Investigators say the 6-year-old and an 8-year-old were both taken into custody yesterday on unrelated charges. Now, Orlando police are launching an...
Did you fucking hear that, first of all?
Hey, that was a little girl.
No. Did you fucking hear that?
What? No.
They said a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old were taken into custody, man.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
they took the man. We finna play this again.
Investigators say the 6-year-old and an
Can you pause this
8-year-old
for a
were
second?
both taken into custody yesterday.
What's up?
That bitch was fine.
You sing them off.
What news bitch is that? That bitch was fine.
That's Atlanta, right?
I don't know whether it was school, but she was fine.
Hey, but I heard that story.
She was fine.
The 6-year-old was a little girl, if I'm not mistaken.
She got arrested for kicking a kid.
Hold on, we finna watch the video.
Investigators say the 6-year-old
Yeah, she is
and an
fine.
8-year-old were both taken
Hey, baby,
into
don't be
custody
watching the show.
yesterday
I'm
on
looking at her.
unrelated charges. Now, Orlando police are launching an internal investigation into this case.
Florida,
News 6's
again, Florida
Nikki
sucks.
Zizaza joins us live from their headquarters tonight. And Nikki, you spoke with the grandmother of
Florida.
this 6-year-old, and she is pretty upset.
Who arrests a 6-year-old?
Yes, she is, Ginger. This concerned grandmother is not happy with the way Orlando Police School Resource Officer handled her granddaughter's tantrum by arresting her. The department's policy states that in order to arrest a child under the age of 12, you must have a watch commander's approval.
nice.
And police tell us that did not happen in this
But I think you got to be like 12 to get arrested, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, wait.
Kaya Roll is like most little girls. She loves pink and has a cheery outlook on life.
She can't play keys,
But
though.
after what her grandmother says happened on Thursday, the
What's that
bubbly
mean?
6-year-old has little room to focus on school after she got a call from a school resource officer saying Kaya was arrested.
I said, what do you mean she was arrested? Said there was an incident and she kicked somebody and she's being charged and she's on her way.
Marilyn Kirkland says her granddaughter's journey to the juvenile detention center by Orlando police
took
officers
this baby to
began
jail,
at Lucius
man.
and Emma Dixon Academy Charter School.
She's arrested and she has a charge. She's charged with battery.
The disorienting chaos, too much for...
That's a charge? Barbering?
She has a medical condition
That's-
that we're working on getting
You
resolved.
need to
So
shut
this is what
the
medical
fuck
condition.
up.
So I said, you know, she has
Bothering.
sleep
All right,
disorder,
let-
sleep
can we pause
apnea.
this?
No,
He
hold
said,
up.
well,
We
I
gonna
have
finish
sleep
this and then we gonna
apnea
go
and
right
I don't
in.
behave
We
like
going
that.
straight
The
in on
first
this.
grader handcuffed and carted off, where the grandmother says she was fingerprinted and even had a mugshot taken.
No 6-year-old child should be able to tell somebody that they had handcuffs on them and they were riding in the back of a police
6-year-old.
car and taken to a juvenile.
This goes back to what I like to call the
detention
degradation of
center.
black people, man. They
Mugshot.
trying to fuck with us.
Equally as upset,
I'm crying. No, I'm good.
but happy to be home.
I'm so sad that my grandma was sad. I really miss
Oh, yeah, you a bad little motherfucker. You need to be
Still, though. Still. You said she needed to be like that?
Confirmed there will be an internal investigation.
You can't.
regarding-
I think you got to be at least 12, though. I don't think you could arrest
The law, that's what she said. The law says you have to be at least 12 years
Yeah, I
old
think-
to
yeah,
be
you gotta at least
released.
be
And you
12.
still have to get approval from whoever the commander is to do it.
Yeah.
For now, I'm live in Orlando. Nick.
And the story says that they have to do that, but nobody got that. Got the approval.
See, they need to
According
take-
to Florida state law, you have to be the child under 12 cannot be arrested by a school resource officer at all.
And see, man, they need to take that off that little girl record, like her
They laid off that
fingerprint.
cop.
They-
The cop
they
got
need to
They can't
that-
put it on record anyway because she's a juvenile.
Yeah, I mean, but that was
I'm saying
just
they need to take
unnecessary.
all that mugshot shit and expunge that shit. They don't. That shit come back later and hunt that little girl.
This is the
Yeah,
thing,
when
man.
she try to get stamped,
This is
when
the
she
thing.
get pregnant at 17.
It's always a situation when
You
it comes
say
to
she
white
get
people and black
stamped.
people. When white people have authority over black people, they're gonna try to flex that authority, and they try to do it early just to impress that into a nigga head. Not saying, it's fucked up.
Fuck white people. It ain't
Right.
About, it ain't about that. It ain't about white people.
What is it about then? I know you're taking it for your side, so
I ain't white.
You got white in you.
Yeah,
Who?
everybody got white in them.
not him.
All nigga here.
Not yeah. He the darkest nigga on the continent.
All I gotta say is,
Oh, you two khaki co-workers.
Ooh, khaki coworkers. All right,
Khaki
you old hot chocolate face ass nigga.
why we gotta keep ranking? Come on.
No,
Let's
we gonna go
let's
back.
have a
No,
good
but
time.
look.
I
I'm
don't
just
like the
saying.
rank.
What was your point? What was your point? Let's
My
go to it.
point is, I believe that the whole thing about arresting this little girl was just, if you're a cop, number one, they said this cop had needed to have the permission of the chief to do what he was supposed to do.
Correct.
He
Right.
did not
Absolutely.
have that permission.
He did not.
He did not. It was some dumb shit. What you do is you scare the little girl.
And he's not gonna get fired.
what you do is you scare the little girl, put her in the car, tell her you doing some bum shit, and then you send her on her way. And then that's she said.
You could have even took her to the police station,
Yeah,
but
take
you
her
can't.
and show her
You could have just put her in the car just to scare her.
They fingerprint her, cuffed her, and booked her, didn't they?
Booked
Yeah, they did all
Yeah,
that.
you can't do that.
You
I
can't
think
do
she
that.
had to wear a jumpsuit. She had to get sprayed for lice. She was
Why
in
do
the
they-
workhouse.
But she wear a onesie every night, so the jumpsuit don't really
She was
bother me.
sprayed for lice.
Who do that still?
Yeah, I believe she went to the workhouse at least for a day. This little bitch was at the workhouse.
Now she a little 6-year-old bitch.
Why
man.
you gotta call her
But you don't want us
a
to crack on
bitch?
each other.
You calling
But
her a
call
bitch?
a little
You
6-year-old
calling her
girl a
This little
bitch?
felon is gonna be doing this shit for a long time.
Hold on, give him that one more
Look.
again, D.
Hey, listen, let me tell
But
you
the
something.
officer name was Dennis Turner, and he got fired for this shit. He definitely got fired, so the
fired him.
motherfucker lost his job because that shit is dumb. That shit is dumb.
His protocol was all fucked up, wasn't it?
Yeah, that don't make no sense, man. That don't make no sense. To be honest
What
with
did
you,
she do though? Did they ever
they
say?
said she was
the
kicking.
little boy. She kicked
Kids
the little
kick
boy.
each other. Kids kick each other.
And I guess her autism causes them not to be able to.
No, she didn't have autism.
She
She
didn't
just
have
was a bad
autism.
child.
They didn't say she had
But
no
kids
mental
kick each
disorder.
other. At 8 years old, kids kick. You used to kick people. I know your black ass used to kick people. You used to kick anything lighter than you.
Nigga, I'm
I'm
having a
sorry,
hard
man.
time kicking habits right now. Fuck you,
Shit.
D.
Hey, you have a hard time.
See, there you go.
Even do- I,
See,
tried
we
to-
try-
I had to restrain
See,
myself. I'm
yes,
sorry, man.
come on,
look,
man.
But look, the situation is this.
I'm trying to
that
bring
was
him in.
disrespect. That was disrespectful, and it could injure that child for a lifetime. She was 6 years old and incarcerated like she was an adult.
But they definitely need to take all of her information out the computer.
They definitely do, and
You
that's what they.
you
That's
can't
the
have
first thing
her
they should do.
fingerprints
First of all,
nowhere.
have you
and all
seen
that
Scared
shit.
Straight?
Yeah.
But that's different.
This little bitch needs reform.
Here you go
You done called her a
again.
bitch again.
Here you go again.
She's a little girl.
Listen,
You done called this little girl a bitch.
needs
folks.
reform. She need Orange is the New Black type reform. They
Man,
need to, they need
you're gonna
to
be a
take-
terrible daddy.
My kids is grown.
Them ain't
All
your
I'm
fucking
saying
kids.
is,
You ain't got no test work.
This nigga called this baby a bitch.
no. All I gotta say is this. Number one, look
This
at
nigga
the facts.
Called this baby a bitch.
Hey, she lives with her grandmother. Where's her parents? This little kid has problems. Like the grandma say, she's working through the problem.
You social working the shit out.
Yeah, I'm social working the shit. You see, I said she ain't with her mama and daddy.
Right.
She with the grandma for a reason. She
Mama
probably-
fucking up.
Mama
sucking
fucking
At
dick,
that
up.
age,
dope.
all that child needs is to be put in the right conditions, but you don't do that to a child.
You don't do that.
Bottom
You don't do that
line
to a
at all.
That little bitch didn't deserve that.
That's you motherfucker.
That little 6-year-old bitch didn't deserve that.
You
Oh,
held
man.
bound.
For all the rest of the little 6-year-old bitches out there,
Hey, burner.
shout out to all 6-year-old bitches.
Hey, burner.
Fuck you.
Hey, that's all right. I done heard worse from better.
Oh well. Yeah. Excuse me. Here's one better.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, that too.
He's done that before,
I've
probably.
done that before. Twice today.
But
Oh.
Dennis Turner, the man who arrested a child because he's a punk bitch. And if I ever met you, dog, I'm slapping the shit out your punk ass. Hard. I'm
You
like,
got all type of sound.
nigga,
You
I'm
a
just-
motherfucker,
I'm
man.
gonna just slap the shit. Nigga.
Warner Brothers.
Disney like a motherfucker.
Hey, I love your show, man. This is a great show. I
Thank you.
appreciate
We ain't done though.
I know we got another hour, and I'm
not
drunk at
look,
8:30.
I got another piece of the show that we have to do because
No more ratchet news?
We do the ratchet news, but it's time to do what I like to call and let me get this right. Thanks to Ross T. Dubflex for the music, but you got to have some positivity in the air. So it's time for what I like to call the great vibe.
The great vibe.
Great vibe. Ross T. Dubflex.
That's
But
vibes with an ass.
it's kind of a positive thing.
Plural, dumb motherfucker. That's more than one.
I know what it say.
Hey,
I know what it say.
I'm here for peace.
Chocolate Thunder.
I'm here for peace. Chocolate Thunder make a lot of money as stripper. Don't ask me
Nah,
how I
not
know
him. That's chocolate light rain.
No.
That's count. but this is a great
Chocolate
vibe to me.
rain.
But it's still a bad thing, but it's kind of a great vibe. So I'm gonna bring the music down because I gotta play. Well, I don't need to bring the music down. I ain't got no audio. But check this out. I want y'all to watch this video and then I'm gonna tell you what it was. Now look, dude at the ATM, and this motorcycle come around. Dude hop on like, "What's up, Nick? Give me your shit."
Get the fuck out of here.
And he put his gun away. He knew the dude was like, oh man, I didn't know that was you, and hugged him. He hopped back on the bike and left.
Oh,
He was about to ride the dude.
Probably his brother or his cousin or some shit.
He knew the dude. So trust and believe if you have loyal friends, if they see you and they think they about to ride.
Hey,
hope you have friends loyal enough that won't rob you when they don't know.
I seen something different, Deeds.
What's it?
Them niggas was punks, cause why the fuck is you on the back of the bike with another man?
It's in Europe. That's in Europe somewhere.
Yeah, they don't mind.
That wasn't
that's European
They
shit.
don't mind nuts to butts in Europe.
Yeah, Europe they do that shit.
Nuts to butts, man. How is that fag shit, man?
Europeans are
just
different.
because some balls is up against your butt don't mean it's gay.
Wait a minute.
You obviously is fucked up.
Wait a minute.
You need. Hey man, give me a pen and paper.
There is a barrier of your pants.
Excuse me, 1 second.
And their pants.
Don't no grown man ride on the back of no bike with another grown motherfucker.
Did you say why is it okay to have nuts and butt, nigga?
No, I'm just be fucking with Sharif.
You ain't fucking with me. You gay for the state, nigga.
Hey, Burner.
Gay for pay.
You need to
Lord. A mouth.
A mouth is a mouth.
Oh.
I don't believe that.
But look,
I'm making
hey, that's the great vibe and that's the ratchet dudes. We gonna be back in a little bit. We gonna be talking to Burner and Sharif with they crazy asses, and we gonna really get it in. You thought this was crazy? Wait till we come back and do the actual interview. It's the vibe on there with Mr. D's, the open mic motherfucker.
Open mic, yeah.
Let's go.
Yo, it's that boy Lorada, man. Mississippi representative. And man, you tuned in to the vibe on air. Y'all be sure to go check out my new single Level on iTunes, Spotify, anything.
These niggas out here talking about you in the streets like you some grimy type of dude. And I'm like, not the D I know, because I know you ain't even cut like that. You know why they doing it, right? No, that's why I'm calling you from, because I know you ain't even cut like that. So I'm like trying to figure out why these niggas got their mouth on you all of a sudden. This is why they doing it.
I'm on my way to get a Grammy. I'm on TV. Been a long time coming. Now you see me. Got a lot of people watching. Wanna be me. Thought that y'all was dreaming, but it's reality. And that's some money.
I sold a good wig, a 50 for the six. Got a record label, now I'm dropping shit. Caddy on phones, bumping new shit. Riding through the city, roof trapping.
And I'm betting y'all trying to figure how the hell this here nigga. I'm a real money go get. Got no time to talk cause I'm getting mine. For real, got no time. I'm the light before sunrise. You tuned in to prime time. On my way, that's an incline. If you listen in, that's a good sign. But if you ain't feeling me, then that's fine. I'm dynamite like this time. I got a pocket full of love. Got a pocket full of love. We can better hurry up. It's going. I'm about to hit the pillar up. Shopping. Going on a shopping spree. White horses, white tees. I'm fresh. Accessorized with jewelry. Where I'm going, you wanna be. Why they talking? No doubt, cuz they talking loud. I can hear my name and I ain't even around. And if it ain't cussing, they ain't talking nothing. I'm getting it in, no stopping now. Jeopardy, why you hating now? If hate was money, I've been rich by now. So y'all keep talking, whether good or bad, won't lose a beat, ain't never mad. Come to think, I'm kinda glad. No regrets, do the math. Something good is good to have, like Keith Sweat, I'ma make it last. It's real green on my grass. On the other side, it's no math. If you're looking for me, I just passed. Determination, I must have. Look, I'm hella gifted, ain't no question to it. None. Why they talking looking so stupid? Stupid. I'm custom fit till the day I die. There's your answer, now you know why. I'm custom fit till the day I die. I got a pocket full of love. Got a pocket full of love. We can better hurry up. It's going. I'm about to hit the pillar up. Shopping. Going on a shopping spree. White horses, white tees. I'm fresh. Accessorized with jewelry. Where I'm going, you wanna be. Let's go.
leaving.
Hey, babe, you see this what they put on the ground in a minute? What is you doing?
I'm leaving, Dre. I can't do this anymore with you.
You can't
I'm
do this
done.
anymore.
I am
Come
done.
on, man. This is
No,
a game.
you think
We're
it's
here
a game?
again.
You think
I don't
it's a
think
game?
it's a game.
I'm out of here.
Man, come on.
Don't try to stop me. I'm out of here, Dre.
So you leaving? Oh, you gonna bounce like that?
Whatever.
Come on, man. Whoa. Whoa. Bae, I don't want the food if it ain't yours. Don't think my appetite will ever be the same. Give me so many memories, I need way more. Girl, I've been praying, return to me safely. I can't think of kids if they're not with you. God damn it, girl, I'm proud of you. When they weren't there, you by my side. Don't really make me say goodbye. Baby, I'm not ready. No, we ain't perfect, I think it's worth a real try. I won't make it work for you and yours, I'm gon' fight. Didn't have a sense of direction, you, and this music's my greatest blessing, you are. And I know 'cause I'm in love with you. Told the world that I'm in love with you. I'll send every flower to your job. Love on you every hour, and it won't stop. Hope you know that I'm in love with you. Told the world that I'm in love with you. Yeah. Girl, I love your daughter like she was damn mine. And we both struggle, but we hustle every damn time. You had my back, it gave me confidence to damn shine. My baby love me, didn't know 'cause of my damn pride. Damn pride. Cause of my past, never had something that I wanted to last. No, without you, feel weak, babe. Can't eat, babe. Can't sleep, babe. They say home is where the heart is, and your home is where it all started. For your loving, baby girl, I do anything. Still got plans, I wanna marry you by your ring. Yeah. And this music's my greatest blessing. You are. And I know 'cause I'm in love with you. Told the world that I'm in love with you. I'll send every flower to your job. Love on you every hour. And it won't stop. No. You know that I'm in love with you. Told the world that I'm in love with you. What you need, come to me. So you leaving? Oh, you gonna bounce like that?
Whatever.
For real?
Hey, babe.
For real? So this is it? So you really about to bounce? Oh, okay. You'll be back. And who is this? Nice bag. Man, come on. God. We really doing this, man? For real? Man, come on, man. Both of y'all gonna look at it? For real? Right now. Right now, after everything. Oh, y'all supposed to come on, man. Mo! Mo! Good
you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
I'm who they love to hate. My money fucking straight. I'm who she wanna be fucking cause I get bully cake. Don't get your doula ate. A couple stacks to do it. Pussy rape, face fuck, the wrong one to fool with. I'm a boss and all around me is gorillas, apes. Banana clips will leave you twisted like a figure eight. Sour haze got me floating, bitch, I'm feeling great. Since 13, I've been plotting ways to get it, man. Niggas hustle, came lazy so they don't hate. Just call me digital dope, a young microwave. I'm in the kitchen with a chicken like it's churches, man. I'm in the kitchen with a chicken like it's churches, man. So pay homage, salute, or salami. You get your shit slapped till it look like salami. Hey, I'm on my shit, hands on with the grind approach. Laughing at these niggas like being broke is a fucking joke. You niggas best to get a clue like Loso, cause tips is turn a beefy nigga into a mixed vegetable. L into a mixed vegetable. Clips is turn a beefy nigga into a mixed vegetable. Hating bitch, I'ma scream it everywhere I go. Matter of fact, I'ma do it till the world blow. Courtney known to keep a bad bitch in clips with him. I'm a boss, so that bad bitch fit me. Glock on me like it's Taylor for the denim. Always been a suspect, never been a victim. Snub in his shit like I'm feeling in his denim. My life real, I ain't never need a rental. I'll pole vision with a big bitch mental. Kidnapping niggas for the work is what I'm into. I can give a fuck about what a finna nigga finna do. Just know if you flex and your future's a lot of soup. I'm in the trap, nigga. Tell me is you bout that? 36 to 72, bitch, is you bout that? Mind on my money, fuck what a nigga talking about. The soft come hard. Need a hammer when she shit it out. All my hammer flow, money man, get them bands out. The money never sleep, so you know what this nigga about. In love with big faces. Told you niggas drugs rule everything. I'm all about $1. Fuck dude dream, nigga. Fly savage shit. Earl 937. Hoover G's. Mackin' money, loyalty, lifestyle, another motherfucker. Yeah. Free Hamza. Fly savage to the blood. Bang.
We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. It's the vibe. 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 Vibe on air. The vibe on air. The vibe on air. The vibe on air. Bald head nigga ain't got no hair. It's the vibe on air. It's the vibe on air. And we're back. It's the vibe on air. Mr. D is the open mic king. Kicking it with Burner and Sharif from Dating After Dark. You just heard music from Dre Walton, 1116, Courtney Garcia. I can Courtney Garcia. Courtney Garcia, Philly Savage, and D Custom. Why they talking? It ain't that I can't read, nigga. It's that I'm drinking Jameson, motherfucker. Watch yourself. A lot of
that shit got to do with your enunciation and pronunciation.
You know what it got to do with?
That's reading.
You know what it got to do with? I can't see the black of your eyes through your eyelids, nigga.
That's them motherfucking veneers. Take your teeth out. You probably.
First of all, they call veneers, and they're not veneers. They are not veneers. First of all, I paid more than that.
You got them ducks on
First
your
of all,
insurance.
you got on that fake Olo shirt. I'm just saying.
You motherfucker don't got ducks on your insurance.
You like Bernie Mac on chemotherapy, nigga.
Turn the synthesizer down.
No, I will not. It's the Vibe Air. We coming back. We about to introduce you, motherfuckers.
Come on with it.
We gonna call y'all on the night and the day. Sidney Portney ass looking nigga. Robert Guillaume face ass nigga. No, but ladies and gentlemen, our guests today are from the show on Facebook known as Dating After Dark. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Burner and Sheree. I actually had the sound effect.
I got it too.
Oh, Sam, I still got Juicy Roxanne behind you. I guess we rolling with Juicy Roxanne behind y'all today.
I'm going to start by saying thank you for getting me drunk.
That's what I do, baby.
I appreciate it.
It's all in the bag, baby.
Yeah, I do.
Where the bag at?
We might talk a lot of shit, but I appreciate your getting me drunkenness and all. I don't know, somewhere down there.
Somewhere down there.
I've said that a lot before.
Somewhere down there.
Not to boys. God damn, man. What's wrong?
It don't matter. Listen, you trying to quantify where I said it. All I'm saying is I've said it. Don't add in the extras.
Look, ladies.
You make it gay.
Ladies, there's no need to be so aggressive.
All right, what's up, Deez?
Whoa.
Hey, Deez.
That was with a plural. What the fuck?
Hey, Deez, how you doing? This is a great show.
Thank you.
I like what you do here.
Thank you. I made
Yeah,
it
you got a good setup, bro. I like this.
Thank you, man. Thank
we
you.
in it looked like
We're in the
conservatory on
Yeah,
the
you
Clue
inspired me, man, not to be in a relationship and get my shit together. Ain't no way you with a motherfucker buying all this good.
This looks like the conservatory
I'm
on
actually
the
in a
Clue
relationship, bro.
With Professor Plum and Colonel Mustard.
What?
This look like the conservatory on the Clue game.
Wow, that that. Oh, you talking about that shit? Okay, I was talking.
Anyway, what's up, bro?
I'm confused, man, because you're not making sense.
That's that liquor, that free liquor.
It is
that free liquor.
That free liquor.
That free liquor do it.
It do it every time.
It gets the verbal juices going. Gets nigga to talking.
So how you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. How y'all doing? Is the question.
Man, we great. I'm great. I can't speak for
now.
him.
Sean Showtime was supposed to come, but he punked out.
What the fuck is he?
No, here's the thing.
Because he kind of soft.
That ain't well, I don't know.
Just
I don't know about it.
No, that's my dude, Sean. Me and Sean used to host shows together. That's my dude.
Exactly. Sean Showtime, comedian extraordinaire in the city of Cleveland, is having his
I ain't saying extraordinaire.
I'm saying it. Is having his first recorded comedy special happening in Cleveland Heights. The name of the place, it's on the flyer. I can't.
You mean it's on this flyer?
Yes. And what does it say the name of the place is on that flyer?
The Front Stage Theater. It used to be the movie theater at Severance Hall.
The Regal movie theaters at Severance in Cleveland Heights, Mayfield.
Watch how it gets bigger.
Yeah, there you go.
Can you see it? How many times Can people see it? Can you see it? Gets bigger. Look at Sean get bit.
So anyway, Sean Showtime's gonna be recording he's a phenomenal comedian.
He's all right.
He's one of the. Why you gotta hate on the guy?
That's my dude. I got
hilarious.
Because if he was here, he know what it'd be.
Sean said that he got a vision. He said he prayed about it, about who he should have to host this show. And he prayed about it, and Jesus put me in his head. Now, I don't know.
That's what he said?
Yes, he said he prayed.
That's how he said it.
And he said,
that's a funny joke.
He said, Jesus told me that you should be the host of my show.
That's a funny ass joke.
So I said, you know what, man? I appreciate that. Jesus is the reason.
He prayed while you was on his head?
What?
Let me tell you something.
Ew.
Y'all can
Did
gay,
he
y'all
pray?
Y'all can gay up whatever you want to gay up. Sean called me and asked me to be the host of his.
Damn, Sean. While you was on his head.
Are you freaking?
He called me over the phone.
So when you was on his head, he said, Jesus.
You was on his head? You was sitting on his face?
Please. Listen. I was
Nasty dude,
I was
Bird.
about to say something to corroborate the story, but I
Burner.
was like, you know what?
Burner.
I can't go too
Burner.
gay. I ain't
Burner,
go
you've
too
been
gay.
saying some gay shit since you've been here.
You know what? I don't mind saying gay shit because I say gay adjacent things just to fuck with y'all, but I'm very straight. I'm very secure in my
Are you
masculinity.
sure?
No, not really.
Oh shit,
man!
No, I'm not sure.
I was waiting for it. You say I had the finger on the trigger. I had the finger on the trigger.
No.
Oh shit!
I'm very sure. I've been very heterosexual all my life.
So what I'm saying is, while you was on SHAWN SHOWTIME,
So while I was on SHAWN SHOWTIME's head.
Oh, Sean, if you listening, call in and tell niggas he wasn't sitting on your head like he was a bird
So
perched
anyway,
on a nest.
Comedian Misty Scott is going to be on this show. She is
okay.
a fucking hilarious comedian out of the city of Cleveland. And also
shout out to Misty.
And also EP Patterson, Eric Patterson.
Oh, shout out to EP.
He's going to be
I
on
taught
the
him
show
everything
as
I
well.
know.
Oh shit.
Man, I'm not with that, all right?
What you mean, Martin? I
Okay.
taught him everything I know.
Please.
Man,
Please.
fuck you, Martin.
He having a conversation with Martin.
He having a conversation by himself. That motherfucker on medication.
He is. Hey, so Deeds.
Yes, sir.
Are you coming to the show Saturday? It's Saturday. It's
Well, Sean asked me. He inboxed me like, "Nigga, I need you to come."
Saturday?
He's like, "Deed, I need you." You know, Sean talking with the high. Deed, I need you to come, man. Why don't you come? I was like, "Man, I don't know, man. I'm like, nah, man.
Here's
Look,
what I need you to do. I need you to come without hating, though. Because, see, Deeds, you do.
I don't be
Here's
hating.
what
I just laugh at the obvious
you called
funny
and
shit.
asked me to come to this show, and I said, you know what?
These
I'm
two
gonna come to
niggas
this
finna get
show.
into it. This
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
come
fun.
to this show because I fucks with Deeds on. Here's why I fucks with Deeds. I fucks with Deeds because he's a bail bondsman.
Oh,
and
really?
And if I need to get out of jail, I know I can call.
That's
this
the
nigga.
only
Nigga,
reason
you
why
don't
you
need
No,
fucking.
I didn't say. I didn't say that's the only reason. I said that's number
Only
one.
jail your soft ass
Number
going
two-
to is Facebook jail.
Number two, I
Mr.
fucks.
Deeds is who you need to be free.
I
24
fucks with
hour bail
Deeds.
bond service call 216-255-0611.
him do his commercial.
That's 216-255-0611.
Since you want to mention that, and then
Nah,
fuck
I
you,
fuck-
nigga. Ain't shit soft about me, but the butter on my toast. I don't know what that
wasn't
means.
As
talking
random
to
as
you.
that was. And number two, I fucks with Deeds because he tries. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
He tries to be as funny as he can.
But I remember on your show you said I'm the most underrated comedian in Cleveland.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I was trying to.
After I called in on you,
See, I'm a positive
and pranked
nigga.
you.
You know what I'm saying? I would think I was high as hell. No, but see, Deeds, you know what I'm saying? I'm about black positivity, black connectiveness. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in that type shit.
Deeds doing
And
his
that's
thing down
And
here,
that's
though.
even before I even seen what you're doing down here.
He
I
doing his thing.
always was like, you know what? I fucks with this nigga. But he always came at me with sideways
I
compliments.
never did. Do you know what he
Deeds-
mad about? I
Deeds
said something to him at a
came-
thing, an event. I said, "Hey, so you still doing a little comedy?"
Anybody that come to you and say, "Oh, you still doing that little whatever after it," and it's something that you do, I do comedy. He tells me, "Oh, you still doing that little comedy thing?" Now, any comedian is.
That's
gonna take
not
that.
what it was.
Now, I know he was trying to be funny.
I was not trying to be funny.
And I'm
I was
like,
real because
and
I
so from there,
I hadn't
it was
seen
like,
nothing else lately.
all these backhanded compliments, like, you know, he's sour.
I said the same thing to Has Matthews the other day. I said, "Hey, you still doing the little comedy thing, or what's going on?" He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm still cracking."
Deeds creates controversy because he likes that. You know what I'm saying? He
Nah.
likes the banter, and I give it to him because I like it too. At the same time, you know, don't get too gay with it. But all I'm saying is,
Don't be gay at all,
Oh,
Burner.
man.
listen, man.
You gonna have to get your life.
There's nothing. The only thing gay about me is that I need to see penis.
There shouldn't be nothing
in
gay
porn.
about you.
No, I'm saying I gotta see fucking happening with porn. Like,
But
girl
you
on
ain't gotta
girl is
narrow
fine.
it down to the dick.
I gotta
mean,
see,
come
but
on,
I
man.
recognize porn stars by their dicks. Is that bad?
What?
There's only about 8 porn star dudes, and I can recognize all their dicks. Now, I'm the only one man enough to admit that shit.
No, you the only one that watched that shit like that.
And I watched enough porn to recognize dicks on porn.
Tell me something about Pinky or Beauty Dior.
Pinky got a fat ass.
Okay, what about Beauty Dior?
Beauty Dior is great.
What about Italia Blue?
What about
No, if you name a nigga, I'm gonna
Capri
fight.
Styles and
Yeah.
Alicia Tyler.
Come on.
And
You can name.
Some of them
Jasmine
hoes.
Cashmere.
Come
You
on.
can name a porn star by
What
his
about
dick.
Cherokee?
All I'm saying is, I've
How
seen
you know Wesley Pipes?
the 8.
and
I
them
know
other
what
niggas
Wesley
that you
Pipes'
named?
dick look like. I know what Lexington Steele dick
Whoa,
look
whoa,
like.
whoa, whoa.
I know what Jake Steve's dick look like because you've seen these niggas in porn a lot. So it's like
I don't pay
If you
attention
ain't
to
got
the
one on
dick,
your
dog.
mind, it's probably one in your mouth. I'm not understanding this bullshit.
Oh my God!
all I'm saying is that I can recognize.
Oh
I don't
my
have to see.
God.
This is my co-host. This is my nigga right here, but
I don't
he a little
recognize.
fucked up.
Can I
He
get into the
earpod
interview
fucked
part of the
up.
show?
He
I just want to get to the interview.
Fucked up. Who
I just want to
Jesse
interview
Smollett
real quick.
I'm gonna back off the gate.
So we're gonna start with No, we're gonna start with Sharif now, because Burner done said too much crazy shit.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So Sharif,
What's happening?
what do you do actually?
Sharif is
Actually,
a community
man,
activist.
I do transportation for a living.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I drive this developmental disabled people
Yeah, community
from
activist.
That's
home
good.
to
That's
workshop. So
That's
I've been
good.
doing it 23 years, man. It's reward.
That's what's up. What else do you do?
Fuck bitches, man.
Nah,
Trick-
you don't.
Okay, well,
You don't.
I got one bitch. You right. I shouldn't have put an S on that.
He said I shouldn't have put an L.
It's probably an actual dog too. But no,
This nigga said he can't help it.
no, for real. Like, so, you know, you're a community activist. You help with disabled children. You fuck bitches. But you know, y'all have this show that y'all do, Dating After Dark. Y'all do it on Facebook. It pops up, and you've been doing it for quite a long time. You had another show before then. I know Burner did.
Well, here's the history of Burner. Burner has done several shows. I started off with the B-Side show. The B-Side show started in 2009 with me and this cat named Jermaine Bibb. Me and Jermaine started the show where we joked about relationship
Y'all put
topics.
y'all heads together?
We put our heads together. We sword fought. We touched tips. And
It's too much. The propaganda going on. The views expressed by Burner and Sharif are not the views of the Pipe on Air and will not be considered as anything that I would do because I am not with that shit.
What I'm saying is,
Man, I'm not with that.
This was a relationship topic show that went on for 2 years, from 2009 to 11. And it went on for about 3 years, but we also spawned a Facebook group off of it that actually, there has been 3 marriages, there has been about 7 kids, there has been several relationships spawned out of this Facebook group.
And a whole lot of sex.
A lot of sex. But
I wasn't even in that group. It got sucked.
The B-Side show, the B-Side group, B-Side After Hours group was definitely one of them group that was just big, very big throughout to like 2013. I took a break for about 2 years, and then in 2015 I started another show called Thinking Out Loud, where me and comedian D Hawk and my sister V did a show for a while. And that ran its course through a radio show, whatever. But then Misty Scott came on the scene. Misty Scott's a local comedian out of Cleveland. She's coming to the SHAWN Showtime show on Saturday, the 28th. She's fucking hilarious. I mean, when I tell y'all this is potential to be national comedian material right here, like, she's going to blow up. It's just a matter of time.
No, she up. I say that.
I'm talking about as far as the comedian.
Okay.
She gonna whoop your ass for that one. She's a large woman, but it's
wow.
Oh, she didn't blew up, and she ate a corned beef sandwich, and that sodium, that
Oh.
sodium had her feet swollen in the motherfucker.
She had the gout.
But as far as comedians are concerned, Misty Scott, I love her to death. She's an amazing comedian.
Girl, man.
On the scale of 1 to 10, how fat is she?
She's
to be continued.
To be.
Don't
do that. That's my nigga.
She a
That's
plus
my nigga.
time size.
She's doable. I can connect my hands if I hug her. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, maybe tips. I can tip.
Missy, he in agreement with me. He on that bullshit.
Hey, but Missy's the coolest nigga I know.
Can she walk through a door without having to turn sideways a little bit?
She can. She started Dating After Dark. This is a show that she started down in Dallas, Texas when she lived there. She started up. She asked me to be a co-host of hers. Me, her, and a friend of hers named Ashley. We rocked the show for a while. We brought Sharif on board. He rocked with the crew for a minute. Then all of a sudden, life hit, and she needed to go back to Dallas. Okay, so
You still mad at her?
I'm mad at her about it, but you know what? Life is what it is. So she went back to Dallas and said, you know what, Burner? You grab Dating After Dark and take it because you done did 2 other shows and successfully. So I grabbed Dating After Dark, brought Sharif along. Ashley was along for a while, but she can run it for alderman of 79th Street, 5th Ward or something like that. She
Alderman. Do they have aldermen in Cleveland?
I think Ashley.
They don't have aldermen in Cleveland.
I think she is running for alderman, so she couldn't do the show.
So she running alone.
Because we do a little ratchet show on Friday nights at 7 o'clock from 7 to 9 on NoStaticRadio.com.
No Static.
And so,
shout out to the people
and
at No Static.
Facebook Live. So basically, that's what brought me to this point. We got Reef. We got another co-host named Armand. He's not here today, but he's doing the thing. But again, Dating After Dark is a show about ratchet relationship talk. You know what I'm saying? All of us, we 40-something to plus, and we've been in a lot of relationship situations, relationships, bullshit, fuck bitches. You know,
fuck
we fuck
strawberries.
I ain't never fucked
Yeah,
strawberries.
that's you.
But, Reef done did
You
some
look like
things.
you wouldn't pick it for strawberries one
me
time in
and
your
Reef
life.
both-
I'm a berry picker, nigga. 10 and 2 ones. I had
10
plenty
and
of
2
fun.
ones.
Yeah.
Hey, me and Reef both are divorcees. He's recent. I'm about 15 years in the game of a divorce. And, being in a dating game, it's all kinds of fun and frivolity going on in that. So
What's
we
that
like
word?
Frivolity, man.
Frivolity.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass this test.
You will
You
eventually.
won't, because we're going to come back to it.
And these couldn't read it if that was written down. He would be like,
No, it's not that I couldn't read it. It's that the language that kicking my
Velocity.
ass.
But
You know
anyway,
what?
as far as the interview, that's what brings Burner to this thing.
You got like a movie beard all today, Berter.
You know what? I shaved
It's
before
like-
I shaved before I got here because I knew you had.
No,
the
it
camera.
just looked like one of the beards they put on in the movies that is temporary to make you look like you got a beard and shit.
A chin strap.
Yeah, it's just a pasty.
Nah, this is called good grooming.
Nah, that's
my nigga.
called K-Grow.
It's good grooming.
It's called no growth.
You got a yellow and white baby fat shirt. That's all right.
Is you who what?
Hey, this is
You
actually.
call this shirt a baby fat shirt?
This is actually a name brand Nordstrom.
Nigga, do
rack
they still
selection.
sell baby fat? Do Russell Simmons get any dividends off baby fat anymore?
This is a Russell. This is a Nordstrom rack collection.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, I paid $15 on clearance.
That's the only one they had.
It said Billing, Land, and
Billabong or some shit.
Billabong, Land and Sea.
That's a name brand shit.
Billabong
for
is
rich people.
It's all right.
Yeah, I mean
it's for rich hippies.
I got it from Nordstrom Rack. All I'm saying.
That don't mean nothing.
It wasn't a Marshall, but I do fuck with Marshalls.
But
too.
they had blue and other colors. And
I like my shirt. Fuck y'all. My shirt.
The shirt is cool. It's fucking with the green screen, but it's cool.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
I should have told you.
You should
right.
have told me. I wasn't
You know,
prepared. I'm sorry.
He came. He wore the right skin
What
color.
else you
today.
want to know about Burner and
What-
Sharif and Dating
Well, let me
After
ask
Dark?
Sharif because So what brought you to Dating After Dark, Sharif, and what do you bring to the table with Dating After Dark? How about that?
Well, Misty bought me. I was referred. I think
You said hit that fat bitch.
Ashley referred me.
Shout out to Ashley, man. I miss
Shout out
Ashley.
to Ashley. She
Shout out to
referred
Ashley.
me, and then me and Misty talked a couple times, and
Had
she
sex.
called TLC. No, but I'm gonna tell you something funny, and I know she don't give a fuck. But the first time I went to Misty's
I'm
house
about
to
to
meet
text
her
Ashley and tell her
about some work, Misty didn't have no shirt on. I said, Misty.
Yeah, Misty's
you a
that
wild-
type of motherfucker.
Misty come to the door, titties out.
Really?
Man, for
She don't
real.
give a
Misty
fuck.
cool no motherfucker, man. So she referred me. Ashley referred me. I kicked it with Misty over the phone. Then she called TLC to ask him, did he know me? And he
Shout out
told
to
him.
my mentor, my partner in crime, Cool
shout out to
TLC, the great Cool
So
TLC.
TLC gave me a
Man,
good
man, man.
word with Misty, and then from that point I met Burner, and when she left, Burner and them put me in her little spot.
You had a lot of. That was a big spot to fill.
What do you bring to the table with that?
I mean,
I just bring I think from an older guy, because I'm older than all of them.
here's the
Just
thing
my
about Sharif. I'm
perspective
cutting him
of-
off because I'm drunk.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Sharif,
I mean, just my perspective
Sharif
of how I
is
done
a
live my life.
comedian. Sharif is a comedian and he don't know it. Sharif is a funny motherfucker. He's
My cousin Rob is in the studio right now. Just said
Sharif
that shit to
is
me
Bernie Mac.
2 hours ago, didn't you?
I told him he looked like a Bernie Mac with diabetes.
But regardless of
That
that,
nigga said with diabetes.
He like Bernie Mac on chemo.
and the only reason why I say Bernie Mac because he
Why I gotta
ain't
be
Bernie
on
Mac
chemo?
because Bernie Mac's a different nigga, and Sharif's a different nigga from Bernie. But Sharif gives you that realness, that upfront, and he funny as fuck. So I had to bring him along on the show because, and he gives a good perspective, and the nigga's a man of God.
He's a funny dude though. I ain't gonna lie. Since I
respect
I met him
a
on
lot
a
of
humble.
things
He's
about
funny.
him. I might never told you that, but I respect you, Sharif. You my nigga, and I love
appreciate
you for
that, Bernie.
Yeah.
I'm glad I met you though, D's. You know, we had a good time that night, and we didn't
What
even
night?
introduce the night that we.
Don't keep that blanket in the air. We had a good time that night.
No, me and D's cool. It's your motherfucking night. You the one got on the yellow shirt. Everybody watching us know me and D's had a fun time.
We had a
Not
good
no
time
night.
that night though.
Yeah, we did, man. We had a good time
At this thing we was at, nigga.
And we never
That's all you
even
need to
really
know.
like introduced each other. We just you was cracking on me and vibing.
No,
and I
you
was
started it
just
with me.
kicking.
I was sitting over there chilling,
I
and
didn't
this
say
nigga
shit to
said
you
something.
that night.
Yes, you did. And you said something. I said, "You all right? Hold up, man." You up here dressed like
I didn't say nothing to you.
You dressed in
victim blaming nigga.
He was
Hold up,
with
hold
the
up.
BDs.
We got somebody calling in real quick.
What up?
Let's see what's this is. You tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Who this is? You gonna call from the he's sitting over on the other side of the room. He gonna call in.
Act like he ain't here. All right,
Oh, dumbass boy. Oh, dumbass booty ass boy.
What you gonna say, cuz?
Now you got all feedback too. What you want, nigga?
Look here. Sharif and Chicken Hawk looking for a chicken.
Yeah, we got to turn the mics down to talk. Listen to this nigga talk. Now say something.
Burner, he's a really funny dude. You just have to hear it. You have to pay attention. And you definitely will laugh. And
Deeds. You gonna point at me and ask me who I am to make the
he's a hell of a host, man. I love you guys, so I hope that there are plenty of people watching tonight because I'm sitting here having a ball. I am really having a ball. Well, right now,
what school you graduated from?
I graduated from Glenville, and a shout out to Rob
Big
J.
GV, shout out to Rob J. Rest in peace, Rob J, the legendary Rob J from Glenville.
That's right. This is Rob
Hey man, but
Brooks.
ain't that other line hitting you? Somebody trying to call you. His name Tone. Yeah, we hung up on him.
That don't work no more, man.
It works too. I do. He ain't got to get no downtown, but he know tone coming, motherfucker. But look, we about to jump into a break real quick because I want to play some more music, and we going to come back and talk more to Burner and Sharif. This is crazy, man, because these niggas, we can't even stay on topic. We can't even stay on, it ain't no topic anyway, so fuck it. But we about to go into some more music. This nigga called, he right here in front of me.
He said, let me call this. I appreciate it, man.
He's literally right there. See where my finger pointing? That's where the camera at. See? He's right there. He's right next to the fucking camera.
My big cuz in here fucking with me tonight.
It's funny how you have cousins that are normal skin and cousins that are burnt. Oh,
you know
crispy
what? That's
toast
racist.
ass nigga.
That's real racist.
That ain't racist. You know, look.
Cuz coming over here to get the camera.
See, you ain't even all the way in. You gotta come on the other side. You gotta come on the other side.
There go, cuz.
There you go. Shout out to Glenville's finest in the building.
Glenville's finest.
Fuck all the rest of y'all. But we gonna be back in a second.
Nigga dropped out a month before graduation. Like,
hey, look here, Burner. I want
to talk about you. I talk about him. See, you get all defensive.
Hey,
man, were you bullied extra in school?
I wasn't bullied
at all.
Yeah,
you was. You was bullied.
All
like
I know is this. We're gonna be back in a second with some more Vibe on there. Mr. D's the open mic king. We kicking it with Burner, Sharif, and everybody else in the motherfucking building. The Vibe on there, bitch.
It's Major League. And you tuned to the Vibe on there.
Let's go. What easy.
Now time back.
Got to worry about if I'ma keep bringing bags to this house. I will, yeah, you know that I will. Anything you want, I'm gon' work it out. I don't give a fuck about the amount. I will, yeah, you know that I'm scared, yeah. Wanna take care of you, babe, like my daddy taught me to. We can take trips to wherever, babe, like Smokey say, let's cruise. Nothing's gonna impede my hustle. Word to my nigga Nipsey, we ain't never ever gonna struggle. Baby, put your trust in me, cause I'm a working man. Said I'm a working man. I'ma put that work in. Cause I'm a work.
I'll save the day. All you gotta do is wash my cape. Even when we in the bedroom, I keep the same completed attitude. Grinding and grinding like I'm on the block. Putting overtime in until you reach the top. I wanna take care of you, babe. Like my daddy taught me to. We can take trips to wherever, babe. Like Smokey say, let's cruise. Nothing's gonna beat my hustle. Word to my nigga Nipsey. We ain't never ever gonna struggle. Baby, put your trust in me. Cause I'm a working man. I'm a work. I'm a work. Baby, I'm a said I'm a working man. I'm a work. I'm a work. Baby, I'm a work. I'ma put that work in. I'm a work. I'm a work. Baby, I'm a work. Cause I'm a working man. I'm a working man, baby. You're the love of my life. I'm a work, baby. I'm a work. Said I wanna make you my wife. I'm a work. I'm willing to give you my life. From the depths of my heart. I'm a work. Oh, baby, I'm a work. I love you. I'm a working man. Respect my hustle, baby. I'ma put that work in for you, baby. I'm a grown ass man, trying to work my hand so that you can have this good life. I do it 'cause you are mine. Just got home from work. It's time to get fresh and get faded. Me and my niggas going out tonight. Undress and get in the shower first to wash away all the time we wasted. 'Cause tonight is a celebration. I'm about to roll up and blow up. I'm saying turn down for what? Let's have a toast to the end of unhappy and another for a new beginning. I got gas in a plane and a fresh pair of J's. I'm ready for whatever, baby. About to find me a new shorty, 'cause I'm finally over you. See, I got on my new shoes, got my new shoes. See, I'm finally over you. Hey, see, I got on my new shoes. Hey, trying to clean out the whip. Hey, I came across your favorite fragrance. Hope you didn't want it 'cause I tossed that shit. Now we're on the way to a scene. Music beating and we're blazing. Feeling is so amazing. Along the strip that I saw it, I'm looking good and I know it. Felt like park and walking down the street. On the search for sexy ladies. 'Cause I got gas in a plane and a fresh pair of J's. I'm ready for whatever, baby. Then I come home with a new shorty. 'Cause I'm finally over you. See, I got on my new shoes, got my new shoes. See, I'm finally over you. Hey, see, I got on my new shoes. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Fresh and faded, can't
can't tell me shit. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick.
Life soundtrack with stereo, but where'd it go? She was my left and right, but now I'm just mono. No blues, MJ's out of my life is on the changer, but I got new shoes. And they made for wearing as I'm staring at the gear on my bare fresh Preston, yes. No breakup to make up or make up sex, as my thoughts were interrupted by a Will Blaze text. It's like he saw the thoughts in my head, and guess what it read?
Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick.
Sipping a Stella, Cinderella got his groove back. Bumping exposure in the background, my mood tracks. To be specific, number 13, cause I was never good enough for you. As I lean, I'm Wolverine, fleeing the scene on these jean grays. Mutate and then it's back where my team plays. And we the X-Men, there'll be no texting, just sexting. The next chick down for undressing. In a flying Lexus, could it be that we on some flying next year? But actually we just cannabis affected. Burner, arrogant, and Blaze entertainment.
Cause I'm finally over you.
Yeah.
See, I got on my new shoes, got my new shoes. See, I'm finally over you. Hey, see, I got on my new shoes. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Fresh and faded, can't tell me shit. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Tonight I'm coming home with another chick. Hey, hey. Cycle goes round and round. The cycle goes round and round. The cycle goes round and round. The cycle goes round and round.
You know, I've been hearing these rappers talking about they swag and they swagged out, they swagged up, they swagged down, whatever. Gather around. Gotta grow up sometime, man. Arrogant. Will Blaze. You know I walk that walk and I talk that talk, and them chicks that walk get outlined in chalk. So tagged in the worst way, and there's a difference between being hungry and thirsty. And me, I'm a hungry hippo, eating them seeds, then sipping on the info. Then for dessert, I take an info. What's his next flow? He is so suspenseful. Mr. Arrogance, back to business. We spreading this plague like a sickness worldwide. LeBron's gone, but y'all can still witness. Get this, I don't spit this, I feel this. And I don't care if you feel this, cause nowadays the game taints what real is. So I play different, like the late Air Jordan, cause none are equivalent. Yes, and man, I love this game. I even love you, lame. Even those that hate throwing logs to the flames. Throwing logs on the flames, but I'm in another lane with my dame. So Mr. Arrogant is out. Mr. CEO, Mr. He who has no doubt. Excuse my drunk demeanor, like a mean mug to a Cleveland nigga. Believe me, the flow is meaner. That's it. Deuces and brown bags and strip clubs. Critics, haters, and those who won't show love. Mean mugs and artificial thugs. And 23 reasons some can't take the heat and retreat to a sandy beach. But 2 rings later, there's still no peace. I feel like you, dog, I should just leave. But the Cleveland in me continues to breathe. With more menus to speak and more venues to reach. Just having fun in the process of reaching my peak. My technique is Bruce Lee I fight without fighting. Ghetto mind trick niggas, I write without writing. Please listen to my demo with the test ride. Hand to hand from Kinsman to the west side. The game better open up wide. Cause when I zip down my zipper, it'll be black outside. Let's ride. Yeah. When it's gone, please tell me how you get it back. When it's gone, please tell me how you get it back. In fact, just
When I say 2-1, y'all say 6. 2-1, 6. 2-1, 6. When I say 2-1, y'all say 6. 2-1, 6. 2-1, 6. When I say 2-1, y'all say 6. 2-1, 6. 2-1, 6. When I say 2-1, y'all say 6. 2-1, 6. 2-1, 6.
Y'all should get rolling. No, we don't sing it like this. That's the word. I need to bring that right in that pocket.
Once upon a time there was a rapper throwing dices in life's casino with the flow so priceless. No nickels, but that nigga had a dime list. Melissa Ford lips and cola bottle, think it's timeless. The narrative.
Yo, it's the Vibe on Air. We're going to do the Vibe on Air song real quick. Bump, bump, vibe. Vibe on air. The Vibe on Air. Shooby dooby dooby doo. The Vibe on Air. He ain't got no hair down there. The Vibe on air.
Simpson. This nigga.
Air.
This nigga is.
You look more like Donnie Simpson than me.
No, nigga. You Donnie Simpson.
You look like Big Tigger when he went to the joint.
Hell no, you call him Big Tigger.
Hey yo.
Hey man,
it's your boy.
This old 90s ass synth ass intro.
I don't care. Shout out to Leonard Siggers, man.
Shout out to Leonard Siggers with his synths and Rhodes.
Yeah, he got about like 21 keyboards, and he played them all on this.
That shit is funny as hell to me.
Hey, it's dope, man. I don't care, man. It's the Vibe on there. Mr. D's over Mike King. I'm kicking it with Burner and Sharif. You black enough to have a name like Sharif. That's the part that's crazy. It's like it was supposed to be your name. If your name was Sharif, it'd be Akbar or Amadullah.
I know.
And I'm not Muslim, nigga. Come on, Mike.
I know three.
But you black enough to have a name that sound black.
I know 3 light skinned niggas named Sharif though.
I know some Sharifs too, but
he the only dark skinned nigga I know named Sharif.
His name spelled with an
my mic
I
ain't
in
on.
it. I know.
My mic ain't on.
It actually is,
Oh,
nigga. You just ain't got no headsets on, you dumb motherfucker.
Oh, well, shit, nigga. This is Mr. Microphone Man.
You
shit
old,
down here, radio
you old
shit,
royalty shirt wearing ass.
All right, listen. For the last 5 minutes, I'm gonna let y'all niggas just rank on each other.
No, because it's
and I'm gonna sit back.
That's how we met. That's what.
That's how we met. He
That's
started
how
it. He was sitting in the dark, wearing dark.
Keep he said,
drinking.
You fucked me up though, D.
He was sitting in dark, eating dark meat, drinking dark liquor. It was crazy.
Hey, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
Dark liquor.
When you said I looked like a chef that night, I actually watched the Food Network, and I
thought you was a chef, nigga. I didn't know that was just a shirt.
Nigga had on a
I
black
didn't know that was
shirt.
just one of your shirts, nigga. You had a double-breasted shirt on. I ain't wore a double-breasted shirt since I went to my 6th grade graduation, nigga.
The shirt folded in and then
folded
over.
Double-breasted shirt on.
He looked like he had the shirt Idris had in the Dark Tower.
Ain't nobody see that. See, you blew
I
it.
know. That's
See,
exactly what I said.
Where your comedic,
exactly what I'm
Yeah,
exactly where I'm getting at.
That's where your comedic.
He said Idris.
That's where you go down on comedic. You gotta relate to people. Ain't nobody see the Dark Tower.
I don't have to relate to nothing. It was funny. Niggas seen the Dark Tower.
I want to see it. I'm gonna get it on.
It was all right. It was not all right.
Hey, you want to hear my impression of Idris Elba?
No, let me do my impression of Carlin first.
Okay.
Your homeboy Carlin Warren. Yeah, man. So we been doing it big in the city for a long time. Hey, man, look, clap your hands if you like the city. And clap your hands if you like doing it for a long time. Hey, me in Chicago, man, we been going.
Dynamic duo.
The dynamic duo, man. Look, man, ain't that right, JEMEL Burner Rank?
Hey,
you got to say your whole name,
Carlin
man. You got to say
your
the whole
entire
name.
Facebook name.
You know what I'm saying, Sharif?
I am JEMEL Burner Rankins.
He been calling me, ain't that right, D? Carol, nigga, just say Mr. D's.
Yeah, he calls him. He calls everybody by their Facebook name.
Shout out if you like calling your Facebook name.
Yeah.
And he had that accent to it. Shout out if he say Facebook name.
What dude you talking about?
Oh, my nigga Carlin. He a local cat.
You got another man on your mind. You like Idris Elba. You just.
I'm gonna do my
impression because here's what it
Do your
came up
impression
at.
of Idris.
It's 9:30. I know the show about to end.
No, it's not. We because I got something for y'all.
Okay, so I knew a chick that got horned up by a nigga that did an Idris Elba's impression. So I said, bitch, I could do an Idris Elba impression. Fuck that nigga. So I was like,
felt some kind of way.
hello. Hello, my name's Idris Elba.
Really?
You done got drunk. Hey, Barney, you fucked up.
Hello.
No, you gotta sound like this.
Idris Elba.
You gotta sound like this. Look here, mate.
Look here, mate.
You have to. Who call it? Who this?
Where he got the British shit going on?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, bitch.
You tuned into the vibe on air. Who this is?
Hey, y'all show is echoing.
It's echoing.
That's the Obama phone you got, motherfucker. Quit getting your phone on the corner with your medical card.
Now that's
Go
my
in,
cell phone next to it.
Go in the goddamn store and buy a plan. Get a plan, nigga. That's that Obama phone.
Not the store. Get a plan. Stop going to Quickie Mart to get your phone.
You call the nigga
Is there an
Quickie
actual
Mart.
Quickie Mart?
That's where he went.
Hey, who this is? This Ant.
Hey, man, we sorry for ranking on you. Thank you for listening and giving us quality control.
No, they sorry for ranking on you. Fuck it, Ant. It is what it is.
Hey, Ant, what you got to say about the dark-skinned dude? He hung up. He said, fuck y'all.
He took my apology.
He said the show echoing. Is it echoing?
It might have been.
Let me,
I don't know.
We got phones all here. Let me see. It don't sound like it's echoing. Maybe it is that North Coast PCS phone. I don't know.
He call that shit.
He the last customer they had. Shout out to Ant, man. I appreciate you, man, for looking out for the show, man.
For
we
sure,
appreciate
man.
it.
Thank you.
Thanks for safeguarding the show, man. But get your phone together. But look.
You get paid tomorrow by a phone. And
hello, I'm Idris Elba.
Oh, you did it? Hello, I'm Idris Elba. Does that do it?
Why you sound
you
like
sound like Edith Bunker?
You sound
that
like
bullshit
Dobby.
on
That's
All
what
My
he
Family.
do. And you do what you want.
Hello, bitch. Do you make me run? Do I make you Randy, bitch?
You sound like
Austin.
Edith
You sound like you sound like Austin Powerless.
Hello, bitch.
Hey, what'd you
Suck
say,
my
D's?
cock.
He sound like Austin Powerless.
Hello, whore. Suck my cock.
Hey, yo, bitch. Come over here and get
Hey,
this
yo,
head, dog. All
Come
right?
over here and suck my
Put your
cock.
mouth upon my head.
I done fucked around and got drunk fucking with y'all.
I'm drunk as shit. That's why I'm doing impression.
Get over it.
Here's my impression of Bill Cosby, but not Bill Cosby. Here's my impression of the Incredible Hulk.
What, you about to go to jail?
This is my impression of Incredible Hulk impersonating Bill Cosby.
Okay.
Quaaludes, bitch. Suck my dick.
Now, here's my impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger about to bust a nut. Come on.
Here's my impression of Aretha Franklin impersonating Bill Cosby. What you want, Quaaludes?
This is my impression of Homer Simpson trying to sell some crack. Dope.
Are you crack? Just flat out.
Dope.
One word. Homer Simpson, a simple motherfucker, ain't it?
That's all you need. Dope.
Hey, Deeds, I know the show over at 9:30. I'm hungry.
No, hold up. No, we about to. Look,
I need some Chipotle, man.
Okay, but listen,
I'm a fat
it's
nigga.
time to
I'm
do
hungry.
something.
You got paid today?
Listen, I need y'all to calm down and just
right,
relax. Because look, it's time to do something very special.
Yes.
Because now it's time to play
Oh, shit.
America's favorite game show. What does it mean? What does it mean? It's the game show where you have to define slang words into regular ass English.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I got a word. Can I use a word?
Nope.
D?
I give you the words. You have to define them.
Okay.
Now, here's the rules. Hold on. We got the same dude calling back.
Who, Ant?
And he hung up. Okay. Never mind.
No, he ain't going. His tower went low. He must be on 105.
His tower went low.
His tower went low.
That don't make sense. If it's a tower, how's it gonna go low?
That was Ant. That nigga didn't
The
give
signal,
us his whole
the signal
name.
wasn't right. No, but look, these are the rules of the game. It's very simple.
Go ahead.
You cannot use slang to define slang.
Okay.
You have to define the word in regular English as if you're speaking to a white person.
Okay.
You mean an educated person? Because all white people. There's
An
poor
educated
white,
white person from
white person. I mean, educated
a person of white
educated Negroes here too. I went for check.
You have to just define the word like you.
No slang in defining
dictionary
the word.
terms.
Yeah.
You cannot use slang.
Go ahead.
Now, if you get the word correct or the definition correct, you get the baby cheering because you made the baby happy.
Okay.
If you get it somewhat wrong, Homer will go dough.
Okay.
If you get it a whole lot wrong, and if you just say some dumbass shit, and if you really piss me off, are you ready? And oh, by the way, this is a competition. You are not on teams.
Okay, so
You're
who is against who?
You the only two motherfuckers on the show.
I'm versus me versus Sharif?
Yeah.
Okay, he go first.
Are you ready to play? What does it mean?
For sure.
Excuse me, I have to burp first.
You won.
I know.
Oh, this is some ignorant radio shit. I'm loving this shit. This shit like McDonald's.
It make you feel like you're back home in the
I'm loving it.
The bottom parts of Mississippi where your black ass came.
Hey, you got me drunk. You got me.
I wasn't born down south.
You got me
I'm
that
black.
level drunk where I'm texting my bitch like.
See, that's racist, D's. I ain't say you was born a Canadian.
I'm texting my bitch like, hey, bitch.
Because I got on a Canadian tuxedo. I know. I knew I wore it. Somebody, if my girl tried to say it's called a Canadian jeans, I was like, no, it's just a Canadian
How long you
tuxedo.
been with your woman?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you don't want to divulge personal.
Yeah.
Just know I love you, baby.
Yeah, and
but
the
I got
time
it's time to switch over
last
to
night
my
that I
talk
was
show
with her.
voice.
Go ahead.
Are you ready to play? What does it mean?
I'm ready to play. What does it mean?
Sharif, your word is. Oh, by the way, you will be timed. Your word is T.
TT.
No, not TT.
I just said the word twice, nigga.
T. Oh, give me the T.
That's not the definition, motherfucker. You need to define the word, not give me an example.
Okay.
Giving it to me now?
Okay. No, do it again. I'm sorry.
Go
T-
ahead. I'm going to give you a chance.
T is gossip.
That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. You made the baby happy. JEMEL, Burner Rankins.
Just say Burner, please.
No, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to say your name so different every time.
What
it's
did
gonna
your
be
mama
crazy.
name you? Because she didn't name you Deeds unless you.
You're right. My mama
unless
didn't
she
name me.
traded a
My
fuck,
daddy named me Punk.
Unless she traded a fuck for the house. She said, "Listen, nigga, I can't pay you this rent."
Oh,
but I'll
that's
fuck
wrong,
you.
man. You ain't going to talk
So
about
that's
my
why
mama
she
like
named you Deed.
First of all, my father's name is Deed and my grandfather's name
Seriously,
is Deed.
that's a real name, Deed.
That's my first name, Deed
Okay,
Randall
I didn't
Carroll
know. I
III.
thought that was some other
You hurt
shit.
my feelings now, and I got to shoot you on air. Your word, burnt Rankins, is ratchet. Ratchet.
Ratchet means unsophisticated, a little bit of ghetto with some undertones of goodness. So it's just a little bit of ghetto.
You sound like you're describing a meal with
I'm
undertones.
describing the word. Get ratchet.
But that is correct. For extra points, JEMEL burnt Dick Rankins.
Burnt Dick Rankins.
If you can tell me where the original word that people replace ratchet with is.
Wait, say that again, because you didn't.
What
phrase
word
that
did
correctly.
ratchet stem from? Douchebag.
Ghetto.
No.
No, ratchet stands from. It stemmed from Bougetto, or it stemmed from. Well, see, this is a subjective.
Chicken head.
Yeah, this is a subjective thing.
It's
'cause
another.
you
It's a
looking
real
for
word
specific
that's
word.
not slang that ratchet came from, because ratchet sounds like that because of slang. What is the original word ratchet came from?
Okay, I need to come. I don't know. I don't know what you were looking for. Is what I'm saying.
I just gave you.
What we're looking for? A ratchet.
Sharif, would you like to try? What?
I would. Fuck it. Now, give me the question one more.
What real word did ratchet stem from?
What real word did ratchet stem
Yeah,
from?
what real word?
Nigga.
What word?
Nigga.
Nah, that ain't the word. What word are you looking for?
The word is wretched.
Wretched.
When people down
ratchet.
south say
Yeah,
ratchet, it sounds like
That's
they're
like
trying to
rank.
say the word wretched.
That's like rinse and ranch.
And ranch. He right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
ranch your ass
If you ever
off.
listen to Lil Rain, he don't say ratchet. He say ranchet.
Ranchet. I get it.
It comes from the word
I didn't understand
wretched.
the question.
Hey, Deez,
You're
when
right,
you finish,
right.
I got a word I would love to share with everyone.
When we get a chance.
Okay.
Sheriff.
On the vibe.
It's Sharif, but what? Okay.
I know what I said.
Yeah.
Your word,
Oh,
sheriff.
it's on him? Okay, go ahead.
Your word, sheriff.
What's my word?
Sheriff of Nottingham face ass. Your word is finesse. Finesse.
Being slick.
That's slang, so you can't get an answer.
Okay. Finesse is con man.
That's not a definition, nigga.
Okay.
Hold on. Why you want him to define finesse? That's not a slang word.
It definitely is a slang word.
Yes, it is.
Finesse is not a slang
yes,
word.
It is.
How much you want to bet?
There is nothing slang about the word finesse.
Having game.
That's
Ga-
you still
game
using
is
slang to define slang.
The point is, game is slang. To define game is to have finesse.
It's a slang word
So what I'm saying
nowadays.
to you,
I'm
no,
trying to
it's
tell
not.
you.
Okay, so what's the word for finesse?
That define finesse then.
I said having game.
No, burner. You was wrong. So let me give you the buzzer first.
First of all, what I'm saying is, if you're looking for the word of defining finesse, finesse means being fine-tuned. Finesse being flashy at what style that you have.
That's actually not
No,
correct.
I am correct. But what I'm saying
Would
is,
you like
what-
to write
what-
definition?
What are you looking for?
Finesse means to convince somebody to do something outside of their bounds. It's what he said,
Okay,
but it's wrong.
right, but I didn't say it.
It's
in
to
the, right, I get it.
manipulate somebody to do something else.
All right, so the
when
next
somebody
time
say,
I'm gonna
I
ask you to
finesse
use
my
it in
way
a
into
sentence.
this car,
I'm gonna ask you to use it
manipulated
in a
you.
sentence.
So I should have said
I just
manipulated.
did. I just did.
No, what I'm saying
So
is,
manipulate.
before we try to do
No,
it,
we
I'm gonna
can't.
ask you to use it in a sentence
I will
because
not.
to say
That's
the
not the
word
game.
finesse is not a slang word, but in the tense that you used it, I'll touche.
I finessed y'all. I finessed that dude
Right,
out of
you
$30.
manipulated.
Touche.
Manipulate.
Touche.
Exactly. If you would have said that, that would have been right.
I give you that. Touche.
Jamil-
I came from Shaker Heights, so I don't
Yeah,
think
so.
that
Yeah,
way.
y'all ain't hood.
You
Jamil,
wasn't deep in Shaker. You was right there on the
Jamil,
Cleveland border.
Jamil
Out
Kane
Kisma
Rankins. Your word is bromance. Bromance.
A bromance is what white folks call two niggas that kick it with each other and have similar.
Are you defining it as a dictionary term, or are you defining it as a
two guys that hang out with each other and have similar likes? They call it a bromance, and it's just women like to say that shit when niggas get along. They like to say that's your boyfriend. Fuck them bitches. I might like to kick it with a nigga every now and then. I don't mean our dicks are touching.
Did you understand the term where you can't use slang to define slang?
I didn't use slang. At one point, what point did I
Niggas
say
ain't slang.
Negroes should. I said people. When two guys hang out, women call it a bro.
Just shut up. I give it to you. Goddamn.
Fuck hoes. Fuck bitches.
Give money. All right, moving on. Mr. Reef.
Yes, sir.
Your word is Gucci.
I'm good. I'm okay. Everything is all right.
That is correct. That is correct. The baby liked it. Thanks for making my baby happy.
My turn.
How old is that baby? Is that
Jeme-
little bitch 6? No.
that little bitch 6. That's an older bitch tonight.
Y'all just so fucked
That
up
bitch is
niggas.
younger. That bitch though. That baby bitch younger.
JEMEL.
Yes.
JEMEL.
It's JEMEL. It's Arabic. It means beautiful. Or it's a combination of Jennifer and Melvin.
See, that explains
'cause
your
I'm
whole gay ways.
No, it's a
your
combination.
Name means
it's
beautiful.
a combination of
Beautiful
Jennifer
little girl, like a cute little motherfucker.
It's a combination of Jennifer and Melvin.
JEMEL.
Because
Your
my
word
mama
is-
named Jennifer, my daddy's name Melvin, so it's a capital M. I'm a ghetto. It's a ghetto name with a capital M.
So when did you find out who your daddy was?
Can I finish the
my mom and
fucking
daddy are
game?
Still married, asshole. Go ahead.
Let me finish the fucking game, you douchebags.
Go ahead, bro.
Your word is op.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Op. We don't use them in a sentence.
Yes, you can. That's not.
You a snitch. You a op.
Op is someone who is working for the police in order to prevent you from coming up.
That is correct. That is correct.
In other words, we used to call them narcs, or we call them snitches, or we call them now.
It's an
Tekashi
informant.
6ix9ines.
It's someone who Tekashi
The new name are Tekashi 6ix9ines.
Darkness. Your word is savage. Savage.
A beast. Go hard in the paint.
You just like using slang a whole
That ain't
lot.
slang. Hard in the paint is not
Hard
slang.
in the paint ain't slang. I said beast though at first.
Beast is slang.
That's
Define
not
the
slang.
word. Define the word as if you were talking to
Beast
somebody who
is
needs.
not slang. I don't
Yes,
think you
that
know what
is.
slang is.
Yes, that is. That's slang for what it is. Define what it actually is.
Okay, so you said savage.
Savage. What does savage mean?
I am a beast at what I do.
Exactly, and that's not.
That's not a definition that it would. I'm sorry.
I guess.
Would you like to define? Would you like to try? You
He's
light
right.
skin?
Well, say what you say, Burner.
Savage is someone who is very aggressive at what they progress in.
That's what I'm looking
So I
for.
shouldn't
Do
use
y'all
the
understand the
word-
game
Honestly-
now?
Okay, I should have said aggressive.
Honestly, he's right. Beast in the context.
I'm
that
a
you
beast.
use
I'm
it
a dog. It's
is
slang.
He's
Okay,
right.
okay. So I should have said aggressive.
Aggressive.
Somebody who is aggressive and wants to get what they want to get at any means necessary.
All right, man. We drunk, man. Come on.
I don't give a fuck, Nick.
You,
All right.
you trying to take advantage of
I'm
my
sorry.
drunkenness.
I'm sorry for yelling.
Ain't this show supposed to be
I'm
over?
sorry. Yeah. It never ends.
Chipotle
up.
closed at 10 o'clock.
Then fuck y'all there. It never ends when it ends. Next word. Burnt. Your word is burning. Your word is basic. Like the bitches you go with. Basic.
Basic means someone who is into typical shit that is not extraordinary. They're just ordinary. Pumpkin spice white bitches are basic.
I just had to get you because you had to say pumpkin white bitches. It is. It's
Hey,
just,
so can I use my one word before we get up out of
not yet, nigga. We not done. You wait till I tell you
He
to.
got more words. Let him do
I got words, nigga. Eminem, chocolate Eminem. Your word.
This nigga called him the chocolate M&M.
Oh, fake ass D-Ray. What?
That's all right though. You old little ass. What my name is? Shout hey, looking ass nigga. Say I got him to draw it so I can keep the joke.
What's the word, D?
Your word is motherfucker. Fleek.
Fresh to death, on point.
This nigga don't know how to not use slang to define words.
Nigga, I live in the hood, man.
Nigga, but
I live paycheck to paycheck. I don't know what this bougie shit is.
All right, I'll define fleek. Fleek means neat. Fleek means very, very well groomed. Fleek means presentable to the public. Yeah, SHAWN Showtime. Shout out.
He was
to
supposed
him.
to be here, but he
Saturday, September 28th at the
And
front.
I hope y'all don't think I look like that.
At the front stage, we're gonna be doing SHAWN
You like his
Showtime.
you like his older uncle.
Yeah, I'm hosting. I'm
It's like,
hosting his
it's
show.
like your name, Sean. No time.
Tickets on sale now.
Oh, you's a funny motherfucker now.
Hold up, though. But look,
Who won the show?
this is the part of the show where these are your last words. Yeah, that's right.
Can I give you my last word?
Not yet, nigga.
Okay.
Not yet, nigger.
Tell me when.
These are the part of the show where you get 4 words.
Okay.
And you define the words. Whoever gets all 4 right wins the game. And I speak in this voice all the time. And you have to define it correctly. You can't use slang, black ass. Starting with.
This is interesting.
Starting with Sharf.
Who?
What's the word? He said Sharf.
No,
he's
that's
calling
your
you
name.
Sharf.
I fuck up names during
fuck up
this.
names
That's
just
what
to
I do
be-
on purpose. But your word, sheriff. Sheriff.
Just give me the word, my
nigga.
nigga.
You shut the fuck up. Your word is. Your word is.
Niggas pissed.
Beat.
Just for the record.
Beat.
Define beat. Something that makes sound. Something that.
No, how women use it.
You didn't say how women use it.
No, but that's
Jamel.
what he's defining.
That's incorrect.
You're defining how women use it. Women
That's
use it in reference to their makeup and how good their makeup looks. They say their face is beat. That's what you're defining.
That is correct.
Okay. I know how to open and close hands.
He know about women because he's one of them. Jamel.
I got a dick.
Jamel.
Ask about me.
Jamel, because you talk about holding dicks a lot.
Ask
Jamel.
about my dick. Hey, look.
You're a dick
These
holder.
hoes know this dick.
You know porn dick. You know porn dick by look.
Of massive greatness. I fuck
you
hoes
hear this
hard.
nigga, man? Well, how much you got, my
6
nigga?
3/4.
He like porn. He
Yeah,
know porn
I'm
dick by
almost
look.
Almost 7 inches of greatness, bitches. Anything over 7.
He don't need a
is too
scale
much.
for the work. He got eyeball porn dick.
I'm almost 7 inches of greatness, bitch. My dick stay hard and I fuck you long. My woman ain't gonna like me saying
Hey,
all
nigga,
this.
shut up.
that's
Your
right.
word.
Really
Your
You
word.
want 12 inches, put it in twice.
Your word, I like porn dick, is.
He said if a bitch want 12 inches, put it in twice.
That's an old Red Fox joke, by the way.
Exactly. I fucked with Red
She wanted
Fox.
She wanted 12 inches to hurt me, so I fucked her price
So
to
I
punch her in
fucked
the eye.
Exactly. So what did you say?
Yeah.
What's my word?
Your word is wave.
Can you use it in a
out,
sentence?
shout out.
Use it in a sentence.
Nope.
I need a sentence. Because a wave is a water ripple.
It ain't the slang definition. That's not the
well
slang
then,
definition.
what you use when you put a do-rag on and you brush them, you try to get them in your hair when you're 16 years old, they're called waves.
I didn't say waves.
Again, using the
I didn't
sentence.
say waves,
You didn't
though.
give me the content.
I don't have to do it in a sentence.
You do.
The word is wave. Would you like to try it, Sheriff?
What's the word?
Wave.
Wave.
I never heard
I
this
don't.
one.
I've never heard of wave on Messenger to say hello to someone.
No, that's not correct.
Then why you gonna give me the yay?
Because I wanted to fuck with you. I
I
wanted.
want to give it in a sentence.
Would
I
you
said
like to
use it in a
answer?
sentence.
Would you like to answer?
I would love it.
Use it in a sentence.
No, I'm gonna give you the answer.
Okay.
The wave is the movement.
This nigga.
The new movement, the new thing going on right now. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gonna
That would have been a better word to
wave.
use. A better word to use would have been drip.
Oh, fake ass D.
No,
would've asked
it's not
what
because I'm
drip
giving you
is.
slang. Slang
Wave
is slang.
ain't slang. It's
Yes,
slang.
it is.
Right.
You on this wave, nigga. You following this wave, nigga.
I asked you to use it in a sentence. You
I don't
said
give
that.
it in a sentence, though. That's the
But
point
now
of the
you need to
show.
incorporate that to your
Sheriff,
show.
Yes, sir.
your word.
I'm gonna argue with this nigga about his show.
Your word, sir,
What's my word, dude?
is drip. Drip.
I'm burning.
Yeah,
Oh, my
exactly.
God.
For niggas like Sharif, I got trichomonas
Motherfucker,
according
I
to the
got
doctor.
trichomonas.
That is
gonorrhea.
And I need
correct.
to take all these antibiotics.
Yeah, I'm out of commission for 10 days.
Burner, would you
Even
like
when
to
my-
take the word?
Well, as the kids say,
Right.
drip is what your clothing is, how and your fashion and how fresh you are. However, drip to us is trichomonas.
No, drip to you is trichomonas.
No, I agree. If I'm dripping, I'm
No.
burning.
The word is fashion or jewelry. You got diamonds on that. They look so wet that
Hey,
they
can you
dripping.
end this show now? I have
No,
to
I'm
pee.
not done yet. We about to be done. I got one more word.
Okay, one more word.
No, actually 2 more. I'm sorry.
Come on, nigga.
There's one other word. Y'all niggas better chill the fuck out.
Your game is too long, and I'm sure
It's not too long. Y'all just too stupid.
We
Your
are
word.
entertainment.
You ain't in no relationship,
People are
nigga.
in tune into this because they know the entertainment of Burner and Sharif is getting them.
No, they're not.
entertained.
They tune in mostly because of the game.
Me and my niggas.
Man.
Y'all Y'all gay. Your word is burner. Burner. He said touching tips. God damn it.
Burner Sharif touching tips over here. No.
Hold on. We got the
powers activate.
Your word is Burner. It's on you.
Okay,
Your word is bet.
Bet means
bet.
Okay. It means for sure. It means we're in agreement.
That is correct. Hold on. Somebody calling in.
Fuck whoever.
Why you calling in when we playing the show? We playing the game. What?
I know. Spot. What you talking about? You dripping?
Hey, we
drip
over
too
40.
hard.
We over 40. Drip mean your dick is
There
sick.
wasn't no definition.
Drip mean your dick
Drip
is sick.
too hard. Drip too hard. He gonna get him on this wave.
Hey, we come from the 80s before
They
80s
nasty as fuck,
real.
man. They ain't got no sense. Thank you for calling, man. We've been in this game so we get in the show.
Everything was VB.
Can I say my last word though?
No, let me give my last word. Okay. Then this is your word, Sharif Black Dog. Your word, and this is the final word, is pearl. Pearl.
Oh, I'm about to leave. I got to go.
That is correct.
About the pearl.
That is
but
correct.
Pearl is an improper pronunciation of Merle. I'm about to Merle, not Pearl.
What you mean, Merle, nigga?
Nigga said Merle. Pearl was just an
Nah,
improper.
nigga said it wrong. I don't know where you live at, nigga.
I check her out.
That's why I see these. Yeah, they didn't. It was Pearl and EC, nigga. So you fucked. Hey, hold up. I like to thank my guests for playing and participating. We not done yet. We not done with the show. Hold on, nigga. Damn. You shouldn't drink so much.
Pissed.
But I do want to thank y'all for playing.
Like you about to sit down.
Hey, I like to thank y'all for playing America's favorite game show. What does it mean? What does it mean? Neither one of our guests are going to get anything because they both are dumb asses and they drank all my liquor and now I have to run to the bathroom, so they're going to wait. Fuck them niggas. I don't care.
Hey, man,
But look,
thank you for inviting us, man, for real.
hey, look, but we having a good time and everything, and I appreciate it. But I do have to do my serious part here. Okay. This is the part, and you trying to fuck them? Oh, nigga, John.
That was good shit. That was good shit.
That shit.
That was good shit.
That shit was whack. But look, we finna do this. This is a serious part of the show. I want y'all, to look into the camera. This camera right here, with the white lights. Starting with Burner. Look into the camera. Look at the people that's watching the show, that will be watching the show, and I want you to tell them what you would like to leave on their hearts and their minds.
I love y'all with all my cock, and I want you to know that every 6 3/4 inches of my dick, because I've measured it with tape measure as well as Google measurements. Google measurements actually gave me 6 and 8.85. That's not a little dick. Most bitches' vaginas are only 6 inches long, and I give them 100% of my dick. All y'all big dick niggas give niggas only 50% of dick. I'm giving bitches 100%. Bitches appreciate 100% of dick. And if they want 12 inches, they just gonna have to get it twice. So I'm giving 100% of dick to bitches, 6 3/4 inches of dick.
Them walls, girl.
These, you're being very rude on my dissertation to these hoes out here. 6 3/4 inches is enough, bitch.
He all balls.
Your vagina ain't that deep unless you got a hysterectomy. If you took it out,
I can go deep if you want me.
If you took it out, then that's your on you.
Deep if you
my
fuck
dick
with
stay
me.
hard like I'm 22 years old.
It's like a doorstop.
And, and I'm fucking good. Shout out to my woman, Latasha Kennedy. I love you.
She ain't gonna be too much longer.
Cause I ain't fucking hoes no more. I love you.
That
baby.
was it. That's it. Give it up to Burner. That was dope. That was dope. I ain't gonna lie. We're not done. Hold on. Let me finish the show. We almost done. You shouldn't have drank up all the liquor.
You got to pee, motherfucker.
Now, Sharif.
Go ahead.
Same thing. Look into the camera.
I'm looking.
And tell the people what you would like to leave on their hearts and minds.
I would like to tell all you motherfuckers that my dick get harder than a bitch getting away from Anthony so well.
That's not funny because my cousin was the one that got away.
That was one.
My cousin Gladys got away.
13 others that got buried. Listen,
Damn.
if the man who goes to bed at night with an itchy booty wakes up with a fucking stinky finger.
Ew.
Real talk, true story.
Ew.
Everybody scratch their ass when they sleep. That's the more that's
All right, man, look, I thank y'all for coming on the show. Burner, shut up. I want y'all to both shout out y'all info so people know how to find y'all, how to get the show. Dating After Dark.
Dating After Dark is every Friday night on Facebook Live. You can go to Dating After Dark Facebook group, or you can go to Burner Rankins, or you can go to No Static Radio Facebook link. We're on nostaticradio.net, and we're going 216-939-5087. Anybody remember that? But anyway, we do that every Friday night, 7 to 9. Dating show. Me and Sharif. We got other co-hosts. We got some bitches that come through. Women, I'm sorry, that come through.
Bitches
that come
you
through.
Ain't got no hoes?
Co-hosts. No
hoes.
No
Bitches
hoes.
and
Some
hoes.
hoes. But we like to talk about all that type shit. Saturday.
What about them
this
trip traps,
Saturday,
skip, scap, scallywops?
all them bitches. This Saturday, 29th, I'm hosting SHAWN Showtime comedy show, first stage, Cleveland Heights,
Watch
Mayfield.
this. Bow.
Yes, please
And for
go to
anyone
this.
you bitches that see my chocolate ass and you like me, my dick is 9th grade hard.
Hey, if you see that nigga, he is not a shadow.
9th grade
He's
hard.
a living person.
9th grade hard.
He is not part of Cloak and Dagger.
You won't even know I busted nothing.
Hold on, he
I'm
wanna-
like one of you bitches. I'll fake an orgasm.
He'll fake an orgasm.
One more shout out.
We got cut.
Rest in peace, Rob J, man.
Rest in peace,
Rest in peace, Rob J, man. The Glenville legend, man. Hey, road manager for Bone Thugs and Harmony too, man. You can't forget that dude, man. Shout out to Rob J. He helped so many young men back in my day. So you know, and his day too, and he older than me. But Rob J, man, rest in peace, man. Rest well. We love you, man.
Hey, and I want to say thank you, D. Appreciate you.
I
having
appreciate
us on
y'all,
the
man.
show.
This is a fun show, man. Yeah. Even though y'all louder than a motherfucker.
I know you're going to have to pod down some shit.
Nah, I ain't going to do shit. I'm just going to post this bitch because it's live right now. We're live.
Yeah,
nigga.
we are. But I appreciate you having us on the show, man.
Yeah,
But,
man. Hey,
ladies and
thank you,
gentlemen, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all some cool motherfuckers, man. Even though y'all both sound,
Hey, man,
you suspect gay and he just a nigga.
I take that. That's all right. I know what I am.
He just a black ass nigga.
I know what I am.
But ladies and gentlemen,
me and Sharif.
that's my nigga 12 years a
we touch
nigga.
tips every Thursday, every Friday night.
No, the fuck,
from
we ain't
7
never
to 9,
touched
we
tips.
touch tips.
Not rib tips or none of that.
Oh man.
Touch my finger like E.T.
Hey, but ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, you've been officially tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's Open Mike King. We'll be back next week with some more crazy ass guests and some more fun, some more ratchet news as it says on the screen because I didn't take it off yet. But we taking it off now. But we'll be back next week. I need y'all to all sing the song with me. Y'all know what we do at the end of the show. Let's go. Let's go. Facebook, The Vibe on Air. YouTube, The Vibe on Air. Instagram, The Vibe on Air. Snapchat, The Vibe on Air. Periscope, The Vibe on Air. iTunes, The Vibe on Air. At your mama house, The Vibe on Air. Fucking yo girl at The Vibe on Air. We'll be back next week, man. Shout out to Burner and Sharif. Make sure y'all checking out that Dating After Dark, man. That's a nice show. They're gonna probably have me on there one day when they act like, you know, I'm the most handsome nigga in the room. Cause they kind of jealous. They some shady ass niggas. Burner keep throwing this bottle of water on my table. He gonna break the glass. Hey Reef, when you throw that trash away, throw it in this trash. He gonna throw it in my face. Look, we about this bitch. He wearing all this yellow shit. He not even all the way corporal. He like a spirit. We about this bitch, man. It's The Vibe on Air. Make sure y'all tune in next week. www.thevibeonair. Go like, subscribe, and vibe, you punk. Be